You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes. And
I
hello,
thought that was the
everybody.
episode before that.
We
Ah.
did.
Hello,
Was.
everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of the Course Party. We aren't going to be using that name because obviously we've used it before, but
No, it was because of the ready up with
no, I'm
the
sorry, that makes perfect sense. Sorry. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, welcome to episode 21. Name to be determined later, as always. Let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to have everyone give me a highlight from last session, and then we'll probably just slip right into it because there isn't a lot for me to summarize after that. We'll start with Zai. Highlight from last session.
Paralyze a giant rat man.
Nice highlight. Kaze?
A hole and water. No, I don't want to go down it. No. Fight. No. God damn it. No.
Ducky go down the hole.
Ducky go down the hole.
Well, that actually works double.
Ducky came back!
Yue, highlight from last session.
Yes!
Yeah, I think you probably stole somebody's. Robot, highlight from last session.
Everyone, not everyone. Xanther and Edrigan just kind of like talking while people are drowning.
Oh wait, another highlight. Fucking trying to resuscitate a person by kicking them.
It worked!
It did work. That was actually really great.
Wake up, damn it!
just like the part 5 beatdown. Just wake up, wake up.
No, it's like the absolute worst case scenario is Trisnag waking up to Edrigan giving him mouth to mouth. That cannot. This cannot happen.
You know what? I agree. That is the worst case scenario. I, as a GM, would be horrified if it happened.
I mean, we got the other way around. That's how Creed got alived by the cleric doing CPR.
Shh, we don't tell him about that.
Oh fuck! I've been kissed by Trisnag.
I'm just gonna point
It's
out
a
you've had that technically means you've gotten mouth to mouth contact with Trisnag before Mile did. How does that feel?
You thought it was Trisnag you were kissing? It was me!
You thought your first kiss would be with Trisnag. It was I. Dio.
Oh my god! That was alright.
Oh, you're approaching me!
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have to, if not, I have to get closer to beat the shit out of you!
Okay, before this entire episode becomes a JoJo reference,
Too late. Yeah, Astro Monks and Zai's campaign, not this one.
well,
Too late. That's the episode title now.
Oh no.
this episode is a JoJo reference.
Correct.
Okay, that's fair. So the brief summary of last session is that everyone had just begun to head down into the sewers. They figured out some strange things were about, and they ended up in a little cistern channel. They got flushed, essentially. No real other way to say it. They got flushed, separated from a majority of their party, and fought their way down to the lower ranks. Ended up getting reunited with Cookie. A very nice, pleasant surprise for most of them. Fought their way lower down into the sewers. Words hard, and got back together.
Oh no! I just thought of a great name for last week's episode.
Too late.
Oh shit!
What was the name?
Flushed Away was a shitty movie.
Damn!
Damn!
That's good. Fuck you, man! Why couldn't you think of that then? I'm joking.
Because I was tired. No, I was having a bad day.
That's fair. But yeah. When we last left off, they had just cleared out a room of essentially giant were-rats, and had reunited with the rest of their hirelings. And we're pretty much at that scene right now. So you guys are in we were pretty deep in the sewers. You guys had just finished fighting the giant were rats as well as the regular were rats that came down from above. You reunited with your hirelings. You've also smashed the carrion crawler eggs into goop. You probably won't have to worry about carrion crawlers anymore after that. And yeah, no, that's pretty much scene.
So I'm gonna go over to my new white.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to Kaze.
So first of all, how's this?
Goes into floor.
Yes, nice. Come back.
He's got to be somewhere.
Sticks head up out. Very interesting.
How good are you at your Death Knight powers?
This was actually a mistake I recognized from last week. Didn't get to mention it. When you take the new form, you lose all your old abilities. My bad, but we're just gonna move forward with that knowledge. But yeah, once you take the shape of your new form, you lose your powers from your original form. However, it's not really that big of a loss. You only did about, I think, 48 worth of damage from your Hellish Rebuke with your powers.
Mm.
No
This is
problem.
what a real D&D recording looks like. People forget rules.
Yup.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Who cares? It was cool.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah. It's cool. I just need to clarify that.
Okay, so what was the question? Shit.
How good are you at your Death Knight powers? How good of a handle do you have on them?
I'm getting the hang of it.
So tell me, once this white thing ends and you go back to being good old other undead Xantha, will you be able to marshal these specters?
Oh no, that's. I definitely won't be able to hold on to these once I come out.
Right. Ezregan is going to cast Detect Magic to try and get a feel for who all has magic weapons.
Okay, that's actually fairly easy. So the people who are currently in possession of magic weapons are, as you might expect, Gnarl. Well, at least from your party, Creed has a magic weapon. Obviously, because it's Pack Dagger is a magic weapon by design. You know that when in his regular form, that Xanther would have a magical weapon as well. Tosley has a magical weapon as well after your guys' trip through Limzath's tomb. Agave obviously doesn't have magical weapons. He's just the goodest of boys. Dreg has magical weapons and a lot of magical items on him in general. Trisnak has magical items on him, which you'll be able to tell from Detect Magic, but no magical weapons, to my knowledge.
Yep, nothing. Just a hat. I think the goggles, the periapt, the pipe, and the shield.
Yep.
So I just kind of like try and gather these people together.
These being
The people
ones
with
with or without.
The people who have magic weapons.
All right. So everyone who has a magic weapon will just kind of put yourself near where Edrigan is, which will be this. Yeah. And Dreg, of course, over here. And then Xanther would move his way over there. The one thing you would note is that technically Cookie's giant meat cleaver thing is made out of silver.
Cool.
Yeah, but I'm skeptical. Skeptical.
Skeptical? Yeah.
It doesn't sound right. I know that's the word, but for some reason it doesn't sound right.
You're right, though.
You can say you're skeptical about it.
Yeah, right. I'm skeptical about the word skeptical. So I just kind of gather this. All right. when Xantha returns to his humanoid form, he's going to lose control of these ghosts, so we're going to have to take them down pretty quickly. But we'll have to jump on him.
We can't just take them out now when we could just say, willingly offer yourselves
Gnarl raises
to the stabbing.
Gnarl raises
Does that
his
work?
hand. I mean, yeah, yes, actually, you could just kill them right now while he's still under his control.
Well, I was asking Xanther.
Sorry.
He's asking who? What?
I'm asking you if that works.
What, just holding them still or what?
Right.
Can you just tell your
most-
whites
yeah,
inspectors
most
that you
spells-
can just stab them?
Most controlling magics that I can think of don't actually allow them to come to harm willingly. But can you do that with the ghosts?
Xanther attempts to dismiss them.
They disappear into the concrete.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Are they gone, or did they just leave?
They're asking the real questions here, aren't we?
Do I still feel like I only have those limited amount of guys?
You sure do.
Oh.
Trusnag will walk on over, dangling his holy symbol. Well, I'll be ready if they come back.
If I remember right, don't the specters only last for like a minute anyway?
Not your specters.
Well, not my specters?
Yeah, white specters, and zombies that come risen by the life drain. They're just there forever.
Oh, okay.
But because because you being a white only lasts for an hour, it goes away, and that's the problem right now.
Yay.
Can you bring them back so we can murder your ghosts, please?
Yes. He orders them back.
All right. You give the order, and after a brief moment, they kind of float back up out of the concrete.
Too long. Entirely unacceptable. Stand still.
Xantha, do your best to make sure they don't retaliate. No, I'll kill the ghosts.
Yes! He jumps forward with his axe. I'm pretty much just going to use coup de grace rules for this. So it's going to be an auto crit for Gnarl here. God have mercy on their fucking souls.
I mean, it's too late for that.
Yeah, fair point.
Literally, the definition of a specter is, yeah, it's too late for that.
On that tab. So let me just see how much damage he would do on an auto crit.
Creed, you can help too.
Yeah, help out.
Yes! Stab, stab, stab!
All right, so on auto crit, he would do.
I'm just doing this for the damage right now.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
then because this would kick it in.
that is the worst damage I think I've rolled with Gnarl ever. Like
18, 26, 37 damage on me. I mean, with my weapon, not on me.
wow, he did more. He did more damage on a regular attack than he did on a coup de grace. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and just say that they are deado and dissipate after you guys dispatch them. The souls finding peace in the afterlife.
Oh, well, that was much simpler than I was afraid it would have been.
They kept standing still very nicely.
I end my spell on Xanther.
Right. And Xanther,
Ah,
that was actually very appropriate. That's the best part. Like he sneezed out of being a specter.
oh yeah. Oh.
Corporealism!
I suddenly feel everything at once!
I have how many organs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Xanther.
Gnarl, now you don't smell like wisp anymore. You smell like you.
Well, if you ever needed any
I-
information about your identity, there's no.
No. This just raises stranger questions.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it.
How long does it take to train for that kind of scent thing? It would be useful to be able to sniff out orchids.
Train, no. Bantu has done lots of experiments on me. It's changed me.
Pass.
Are you sure?
I think
They're
you would
free.
love to have experiments with Bantu. I think we could both learn from it, Shiznag. Don't you want to be useful to me?
Are you telling me I'm not?
You would be more if you could smell orchids.
Because rolls his eyes.
Gnarl puts a hand on Pat's. It's okay, tiny lizard. Only 50 gnolls died before I was a success.
Well, your anatomy is fairly different, I would think.
Well, just grab 50 kobolds from the city.
Drag gets up off the wall. Hmm?
Is it necessarily going to be the same success rate? I mean, the way you hear Triznag go on about it, you might never find one within 100 generations.
You mean like a...
Kobold constitution's not exactly great.
Yeah, Constitution isn't necessarily the kobold strong suit, says Drag.
I wasn't serious about getting sacrificial kobolds.
Huh.
Oh,
Mildly,
shame.
mildly surprising, says Drag. We should take
I'm
this...
trying not to make an enemy of Mile, or more importantly, her Dragon Master.
Oh, right, that.
Fair. Meanwhile, let's just take this little bit of time here to take a mild rest here. He says as he kind of reaches into his little knapsack, pulls out a pillow, leans up against the wall, closes his eyes.
Oh, he brings a pillow.
So, excuse me.
Creed's already eating, it seems.
Yep.
Shut up. Where do we go from here? We still need to find. I mean, we found one of the circles that have been activated, or is that a different one, not related to the one we're looking for?
And well, that was, it seemed to be the rats doing that. No, we don't.
Yeah, no, continue.
The other one was for a devil or something, right? That one was for a demon.
I'm starting to wonder if the rats and the Fu are working together on that one.
Cookie did say he saw him with the rats before, right? Right, Cookie?
Oops.
Oh, good.
Ignore his size!
That was funny. Cookie. Yes!
Yes, Cookie. Did you see? You saw LeFou with the rats? Yes.
Yes!
There you go. Insight, just in case.
No, go ahead. DC's 5.
What? I cannot feel this unless it's a 1.
And
And let's see.
okay.
It was not a 1. I'm disappointed. but that is a pass. You realize Cookie's too simple-minded to lie.
Okay, cool.
He's basically a dog.
A dog that can cook amazing meals. So a damn good dog.
Best dog.
Yeah. Gnarl.
So there is something.
Just go Go back to your rest.
Yeah. No. Actually goes up and it's gonna be disgusting, but he would do it. It's this character. Goes to the giant corpse of the giant rat here, kind of cuts it open a little bit and crawls inside.
Ugh.
I'm not
that-
eating those roasts.
That reminds me, Edrigan. He walks over. There was something I wanted to actually try to teach you. Now that we have a little bit of time, if you're willing to hear me out.
Edrigan's eye twitches.
Come over here. He'll lead him over to the zombie. Does he follow?
Hmm.
Can you get the zombie to lay down?
Command zombie to lay down.
Zombie lays down?
Alright, so next time someone's drowning, you don't need necessarily. Basically, doing something is better than nothing.
I'm not learning this.
You don't need to do mouth to mouth. Ah! He just rushes after him. You just need to at least open the airway and do compressions.
Meanwhile, Helena goes to Creed, walking over to Creed after she's been healed by Trisnag and such. She goes to Creed. Creed, I forgot to tell you. Cheddar broke off from us when we got separated earlier.
Broke off as in willingly, or you have not found him since the separation?
Willingly. He said he was going to try and look for a way out.
You have a means to get in contact with him?
Slow blink. No.
God fucking damn it.
You've worked for
Press
him.
remember.
Oh, silence.
Finish what you're saying. You broke off.
Oh, okay. You've worked for him longer than me, so you would know better.
We have usual drop points to contact. Will he leave crumbs? Should leave crumbs. Where did you guys separate? Did you hear me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, hold on.
Try
Something
again.
wrong with my mic.
No. That was definitely me cutting out. I even heard it.
Yeah. No, we heard you. It was Christian.
Okay. Where did you guys last separate, Helena? I believe Cheddar would leave at least some crumbs.
Helena points in the direction she came from. We'd fallen out of a little pipe that led directly down. We fell about waist deep into some muck. He pulled me out, resuscitated me, and the second I was up and ready to go, he told me that he was going to look for a way out. We were walking in the same direction, and then I didn't see him anymore. I'm sorry.
You're just trying to get me to break off, aren't you? You know how much I care about cheese, don't you?
I am an evil person.
Yeah, you are.
She kind of shrugs her shoulders a bit. She's like, if I've known anything about Cheddar in the short time that I have known him, it's that he can handle himself. Right now, it's more important that we do what we have to do down here.
He's like anxiously tapping his foot, thinking, "Fine."
If after this is all done, he's still not back, we can go and look for him. Fair?
I'm holding you responsible if we lose him. Understand that.
She bites her lip a bit. Fair.
Let's go. Get rested up. We're moving in an hour, I believe.
Yep. She's going to go ahead and lean up against the wall, get rested. I'm going to have her burn a die, because even with Trisnag's healing, she did not get to full health. So.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm pretty sure I was healed. By how much again?
14 HP. He even put it in the chat for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I completely forgot to read that part.
Yep.
Too many
Helena,
memes.
Helena,
Anyway,
Cookie, Tasley, one of the unnamed Knolls, Creed, and Edrigan got 14 HP.
Yep.
okay, cool. I'm at full health again. Thank you.
Which
Yeah.
I need to go to Helena's sheet and say that she used the hit die. Is she one of the ones that... Yeah, she's one of the ones.
But yeah, otherwise, Trisnag, the 2-hit die and Arcane Recovery, he'll just be reading his spellbook. It's on somewhere. I guess this is a ledge. He'll be there. Just face in his spellbook to get that level 1 spell slot back.
Honestly, because she's only going to burn one hit die.
Oh yeah, arcane recovery.
Yeah, Arcane Recovery!
That's a thing that I can do.
That might be a reason I suggested that you guys take the short rest.
Yeah. And I remembered it last weekend.
Well, if Edrigan's doing it too, Trisnag will do it near him. Gotta get that
Yay.
knowledge from osmosis.
Okay. So, minus 10. Okay. Here's full HP for Helena. After that, Gnarl is going to lose all of his exhaustion after this little gore nap. Dreg is going to just be not tired after his nap. And then everyone else is doing what they're doing. So, yeah. You guys go ahead up and set up a small camp inside of this little nook here. A small barrier was prepared last session, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pretty sure I am.
Out of the corpses, yeah.
Yeah, a small barrier was prepared. And you notice that your barrier never actually gets breached during that time, which is very nice. So you guys get a nice, full, uninterrupted short rest. As the short rest ends, the first one to stir from sleep after the short rest is Gnarl, which pretty much you just see him poke his head out of the gore. Alright, I'm good. Crawls out, shakes gore everywhere.
Prestidigitation.
I've learned.
They both prestidigitate at exactly the same time.
Just no. No. I smell good.
Good. Where are the orchids?
Sniffs. Do. Runs all the way over here. This way.
All right. Welcome back, team. Task force. Whatever.
They look at you confused as Gnarl translates. They nod.
Like the whole general group. Oh, right, orcs.
Both most of the orcs and all of the gnolls do not speak common.
And undercommon, but I don't know if they do that either.
Oh, some of the orcs understand undercommon, but none of the gnolls do. They speak gnoll and abyssal.
Rats are gross, but we're here to kill orchids, and that's what we're going to do. So let's get back to doing that.
Yes, says Gnarl. Wicked smile on his face.
Let's get a move on then, Elena.
She gives a nod. Dreg, following close behind you guys. As you guys go ahead and start moving forward. I'm just going to take a quick sip of my water. Okay.
Dreg, I know that Mile doesn't care much for LeFou and what he's doing down here, but I have to remember that my enemy are the orchids.
No, that's fair. And I'm not going to hold it against you either. Strictly speaking, I would hold the orchids as a higher priority as my enemy as well.
I'm glad you were agreeable. I was going to say something rather mean if you weren't.
Sure.
You always say mean things.
Good point. If she wanted LeFou dealt with, she would have been here herself. Let's go.
All right. You guys continue to follow Gnarl down his little path. It takes about 2 hours, and you guys end up going down in elevation a little bit more to get to the point where there's not a lot of illumination, and the walls are starting to get a bit more slimy and crusty. kind of signs that there's not a lot of water flow down here, actually, but there were times where the water elevation has gone up, and it's just left these crusty things. So there's this potent smell of algae in the air. You guys continue. That's just a notable thing. You guys continue along until eventually you see a small torchlit camp in the distance. Well, coming with light kind of peering down the tunnel.
The more time we spend down here, the more I regret not going to buy new boots. I've only got these damn sandals.
Gnarl is literally just scraping algae off of himself. It's so sticky. I hate it.
Yes, yes, everyone hates the sewers. That's why we send adventurers down here.
Drag.
Why didn't we hire any of those?
Because I didn't want to go to Dinkelberg. Or is this place that I keep forgetting the name of?
Oh, you mean Bergsworth?
Bugsworth.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
thank you, voice in my head.
No problem. Alright. I would like it if everyone would roll me perception checks as you guys are approaching this torchlit area.
Perception.
Oh, that's a pass from Triznak, pass from Xanther. Definitely a pass from Creed and a pass from Edrigan. As you guys are moving forward, it is incredibly silent, like deathly silent. So much so that you can actually hear the sound of the torches burning. You don't hear the sound of running water. You don't hear the sound of people moving. Just the sound of the torches burning. Do you continue forward?
Gnarl,
No. Yes.
what do you smell?
I smell orchids, metal, brimstone, blood, fresh blood.
Edrigan sends the undead. Well, his undead, not Xanther, to go into the camp, assuming this is a trap.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. You send the undead forward. How far and how long do you want to wait for them to come back?
Just into the middle of the camp, and like have them like make noise and like beat tents down or whatever.
Alrighty.
Just making a ruckus.
So it takes about 5 minutes for them to do such a thing, and after a moment they come back. They are covered in well, at least definitely their feet are covered in blood, and some of them their hands and arms are covered in blood as well.
Creed, go sneak in, check out what's going on.
Alright.
Drag gives him a pat on the back. I'll come with you.
Let's do this.
All right.
Who's assisting who? I got a +9.
Assist Drag.
I think
Alright, fine.
than you at things.
I'll give Dreg an advantage as I follow him.
I'm not saying it to be mean. Assist Drag.
I'm assisting him. Give him the advantage.
Okay, that's a 33.
There you go.
So you and Dreg essentially just disappear into the shadows as he seems to be instructing you on how to sneak properly, even though you're assisting him by not making too much noise yourself. You sneak into the camp and, oh dear sweet Jesus, it's a massacre. You see the dead body. You see the dead bodies of 6 white orchids as well as Archon, body beheaded, sitting in the dead center of the camp.
Fuck, actual Archon?
Yeah, actual Archon.
Huh.
It looks like they've been torn apart into pieces, absolutely brutalized. You see scorch marks on their bodies as well. Uh, you see blood trails leading down another section of the sewer, and you see a small little barrier that had been made by the White Orchids that has been broken through.
I'll report this back. You okay? Keep investigating this area, Dreg.
Dreg gives a nod as he gestures for you to go back.
Okay, goes back. I don't know if it's good news or bad news, guys.
Well,
Uh,
spit it out.
who knows Archon?
The tiefling who runs the High District Alchemy Shop and made a pass or whatever. That guy.
Yeah, that guy. He's
well,
dead. His head is gone. And the White Orchids up ahead are all dead. Fresh blood. The
Forgive
works.
me for not mourning my loss. What's your point?
I wanted to
Something
kill people.
random through. Something random through. And it went another way. So either we avoid it, or we find out what that something is.
Santa, Trisnag, let's go.
Yep.
Gnarl actually follows you guys as well. And he seems very disappointed. He actually seemed disappointed when you made mention of the fact that the White Orchids were dead.
Exactly. It's like this is probably good news or bad news.
It's definitely bad news.
I mean,
yeah, Trisnag will come along.
Right?
the only good orchid's a dead orchid.
Yeah.
In this case, most definitely. And yeah, no, you are met with a similar scene. Blood, there's pretty much like a pool of blood over this entire area. And there's pretty much a pool of blood over this entire area. 6 dead White Orchid bodies, as well as the beheaded body of Archon as well. You see that currently Dreg is investigating Archon's body. As he looks up, just kind of gives slight acknowledgement and continues doing what he's doing.
Found anything good?
He reaches into Archon's pocket and pulls out a piece of paper. He's like, so far just this.
Yoink.
Alright, you yoink it. It is a message of correspondence with him and the White Orchids. He was a White Orchid agent the entire time.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh man.
Trisnag's gonna start checking the other orchids to see if they have any other similar letters.
Indeed. Also, you, who was the person who followed Artemis to the bar that one time?
Me.
That was
That was me.
One of the White Orchids that's dead on the ground, you recognize him as that guy.
Ah! I knew I should have followed him!
Them's the breaks, son!
Follow up. We gotta follow up.
I specifically check him and see if he's got anything juicy. Or gold.
Not anything juicy, but you do find gold. You find about 50 gold on him. As well
Yes, pockets it.
As well as a locket with a picture of his family inside.
Pockets it as well. Who gives
Who gives a damn?
a damn? I could sell this. Take out the picture, it's a fresh new locket.
Oh, locket will be worth 10 gold pieces whenever you get to sell it. Whenever you get to hawk it.
Yep. Oh,
I do want
Crap.
an investigation check from everyone else who's checking around the camp. Dreg is right now just being very intense in his investigation of Archon's body to see if he finds anything.
Given these guys are anti-undead, Trisnag's actually gonna look around specifically to see if he can find any holy water on them. But let's see. Investigation.
Alright,
Poor roll. Very poor.
so...
Just not feeling it.
You find unholy water.
So for Xanther and Edrigan, I would just like for you guys to tell me where it is in this place you are searching. Are you searching the dead bodies? Are you searching the broken down tents? Are you searching like some crate? There are some like crates and stuff, and there is a chest in the room as well.
Ooh, chest.
I like chests, but I'm checking the broken barrier.
Alrighty. In that case, I'm going to need a second investigation check from you. Meanwhile, Xanther, I'm just going to get to you really quickly because that's very fast.
Exactly the same.
Holy shit. good
Hell
job.
yeah.
Inside the chest, you find 5 vials of holy water, as well as one. One sword made out, long sword made out of silver.
Ooh.
They
That's
sing in
nice.
unison.
I'm getting to have too many of these damn swords as I throw it on my back. And
Wait, does Creed see the sword? Is it prettier than his current short sword?
It is incredibly pretty and you know what? I will get the details for the sword. I didn't think you guys would be too interested in it, but now I'm going to do it. Thanks for inspiring me.
We want to talk to Sam the Goblin.
All right, the sword is incredibly detailed and is definitely of master craftsmanship. It has something of the design of wing and feather patterns where the guard should be. The hilt has a small gem of no real value in it, and kind of engraved where the hilt of the blade is Archon's name.
Ooh. Xanther.
yes,
Can I have that sword?
no.
Creed wants to save it to his memory so his sword can morph, so Midas can morph into it.
All right, investigation check.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, no, we established this.
Creed
It
will
was
remember
fucking wisdom checks before it
Oh,
is.
it was wisdom. Okay, well then we'll keep it wisdom then. Wisdom.
Yay. Because wisdom is memory.
That's fair.
this. Creed will remember this.
12.
That is not a pass.
Creed will make the closest imitation to it, but it will not stay in his memory.
Yep, very crude and not nearly as detailed or pretty, sadly.
He will try this again later.
Meanwhile, we'll get to Edge again. What specific details are you looking for around this broken barricade?
It sounded like it was less a barricade and one of those white orchid barrier. You said barrier, and so I was thinking, oh, white orchid barrier. Those are scary.
Oh no, not one of those. It was a more like a barricade than a barrier. However,
Oh.
there were holy symbols and stuff drawn onto it, and you could roll me a Arcana check or a religion. Actually, no. Arcana and religion are both applicable because both schools of magic, both schools of casting, have the spell. Ooh.
I'm dumb.
Nope. You don't recognize it, but you do see some runic symbols written on this barricade. I will also say with that investigation check, you do notice that there is some interesting details associated with the barrier being broken, that it seems to have been broken in one fell go. And you see some bits of bone material on the ground.
Triznag,
Yes?
come look at these symbols.
Okay. He'll come on over and have a look. Can I roll a religion then?
Yep, you can roll me a religion.
Let's see what happens. Nope. No, big no.
Chiznag, I don't know magic.
I can't tell what they are, I'm sorry.
Alright, meanwhile, Helena is pilfering one of the silver swords that one of the orchids had on them. Not nearly the fanciful detail of Archon's blade, but she could definitely use a silver sword in this situation.
Definitely.
That would be one. Is anyone all right for anyone who wants to investigate the bodies other than Helena? Well, I would like you to roll me that right now.
Roll what?
Roll a what?
Roll me an investigation for the body, for the white orchid bodies.
Might as well
Yeah,
check the
sure.
bodies.
I may as well do that too.
Oh, never mind. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna touch this holy water without burning myself.
Yep, that's pretty much. Xanther, I need this, but I can't touch this. I need this, but I can't touch this. Do I just lift up the chest?
But
No.
I need it.
Meanwhile,
But
Creed.
wait, why am I being dumb? Tristnag!
I feel so needed, but now I'm running all over the place. He'll run over to Xanther. Yes?
You can touch those, right?
Yeah, I'm not, like, dead or unholy. I can, well, technically. But, well, no, I'm not. I can touch it, yes, I'm a... He'll pick up the holy water.
Alrighty, you can add 5 vials of holy water to your inventory.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile, Creed, examining the bodies of the other white orcas, what you find is that all of them have silver blades. They all have at least one silver longsword and are all equipped with one silver dagger as well. They knew what they clearly knew what they were getting into when they went down here.
I take at least one pair of those, the prettiest ones I find.
All right.
I'll take a silver longsword and a silver dagger.
You want to know who might really be able to get some use out of a silver dagger?
Who? Oh fuck, Tristnag!
I run over to Creed now.
Catch! Throws a silver, passes a silver dagger to him.
Instead of catching it, he's just gonna raise his shield.
Clink!
Thanks. Oh, he'll pick that up. I guess this is, yeah, this will help.
So now you guys have a choice. You obviously will have 6 silver swords outside the one that you guys have kept in. Well, actually, that makes 5 because Creed is keeping one of the silver swords, and 4 because Helen is taking one for herself. So you got 4 silver swords, and currently I think that makes 4 daggers left as well. Because Creed's taking a dagger and a sword.
Oh, no, that dagger I immediately gave to Tristnag. I'm not keeping.
Okay. So that means there are 5 daggers left that you can just give to any of the other members of your party. Cookie does not need one. As you guys have already discovered, his weapon is actually made out of silver. It's not a plausible question to ask how the fuck he got it, but he got it.
I guess we could give, what's his name? Grog?
Yeah.
Grog.
Grog.
We could give him one of the silver longswords.
I'm gonna compare something real quick. Tristnag's gonna take out the dagger he got from Artemis and the silver dagger and look at them both. Are they similar at all?
Similar make, but different materials.
Okay, not silver. Yeah, he'll put them back. Yeah. Okay, good to have one of these. Thank you, Creed.
You owe me.
What?
It's robbery! Alright, just to represent people who have silver weapon, I'm just going to start putting dots on them, and this is just for my own... This is just to help myself out. Obviously, the people who I know have magical weapons, I'm going to not put a dot on them because I know they have magical weapons. Helena now has a silver weapon as well. Grog has one. Tosley has a +1 greatsword, so she doesn't need it. So, Cookie had his all along. The dagger. Creed.
The gnolls seem to be all ranged, I believe.
No, actually, they are melee with spears, or well, they all have longbows and spears.
Okay.
So yeah, so you still have
one more,
gone, 2 swords gone, 3 swords from you. So that means you guys still have 3 other swords that you can pass out to other people.
Doesn't
give it to the
Gnarl
orcs or give it to the
Does he
gnolls?
have a magic?
Gnarl has a magic.
He has a magic weapon.
Yeah, Gnarl has a magic weapon.
Orcs probably.
All right, I'm gonna give each the orcs.
Because the orcs are ours, but we're paying for the gnolls, so we give them to the orcs.
All right, so the last of the silver swords you guys are giving to the orcs, and they look very, very happy to get them. They even start saying things in Orcish, and one of them even says in Undercommon, "Oh wow, boss, you giving us 3 weeks of pay all right here. Well, hell, thank you, boss."
Shiny!
Don't fuck it up.
Nods. Then,
We're definitely trying to fuck it up, sir.
Ah! Accurate. And then you guys still have -1 dagger, so you guys still have 5 daggers to give away.
Or to sell later.
Or to sell later.
Or to sell it. I mean, what the hell is daggers gonna do for anybody but Edrigan?
I don't fucking want a dagger.
Exactly, even.
I mean, I could hold on to them for now then. The
No, I'll
spare
take a dagger.
daggers.
Ritualistic daggers are good.
And we're not letting Creed hold on to shit.
All right.
You are
Hey,
not
I
letting
investigated
people know.
bodies. I at least get to keep a few.
You already got that.
All right.
And you
fine.
threw it at Triznag.
So to the
Yeah, shut up. I know.
so to the wagon notes, just someone add the excess daggers.
How many?
Let's
4?
see. Creed kept one. You have one, and Triznag has one. So that means there are 3 left. Sorry to anyone in the recording. This is very necessary because I want them to have the best chance possible and not be a bad GM to them.
It's time for Demon
It
Fight.
works.
Yep. Around this point, Dreg, having finished search Archon's body entirely, reaches his hand down into Archon's chest, essentially, and pulls out a sending stone. As Dreg goes, I just barely felt it underneath the skin. He was very intent on making sure they didn't get this.
I wonder who's on the other side.
I'm kind of curious myself. We may have to find this out later, he says as he pockets it away. If you don't mind that I keep it on my person.
Excuse me.
You have a choice. You can tell him no.
Trying to think.
Wait, what is it? What exactly was it?
Sending
That
stones.
wasn't really clear to me.
Sending stones.
Yeah, Archon was so intent on hiding it that he swallowed it.
Oh. Wonder who's connected to.
That's the question. The question of the day. Well, just be careful attuning to it. As soon as you do, they know who is on the other side.
Drag, I won't be dumb enough to attune myself to it. I'll probably just have one of the kobolds do it.
Creed now imagines kobolds screeching through the stone.
I know how the person on the other end of that would react to that too.
Throw a stone on the ground, destroys it.
Immediately.
No! It's tainted.
Imagine, because that's not something you hear in your ears. That's in your head. Yeah, that's nightmare fuel.
Note to self: use message on Creed.
What about cream slime in a jar?
Alrighty. Do you guys still want to continue searching this camp, or there's still more things you can obviously try to search out of this camp if you desire. Obviously, you can loot anything here because no one can stop you.
Check the tents.
All right. Inside the tents, you find bedrolls, prayer books, lamps, lanterns, and a little bit of oil. More like somewhere like a pint of oil.
Oh, sorry. Is that all? Is that everything in the tents?
Not anything of monetary value, but yeah, mostly just bedrolls, prayer books, lamps, and oil.
Creed just holds up Midas and uses it as a heat detector, see if he gets hot in any direction, just in case.
Trisnail will take some oil for his lantern.
Smart
just in
man.
case.
Very smart man.
Not so smart. I forgot to take it out the wagon inventory before we left, but now I have one.
Oops. Okay. Um, also, I would just say collectively you managed to get. I'm going to exclude the 50 gold that you took off the one white orchid, and kind of adding up the various amounts that the different orchids have. You get around 130 gold and two. No, it's three gemstones. My bad. So that's what you get from that. Meanwhile, on Archon, you find 1,000 gold, 4 platinum. Obviously, his sword was inside the chest. And then pretty much everything else that he had on his person, Dreg had pocketed. So he left the money.
Alright, so 250 to each and 1 platinum to each.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay!
adding that up.
Money.
Here comes the money.
Oh wait,
I fight hard for the money. Fight hard for the money.
Triznag, I did pay you back the 400, right? Just making sure.
Yep, you did.
Yep.
And I appreciate that very much, Creed.
Okay.
Gotta
Yep.
suck up to the rogue so he doesn't rip me off again.
Yeah.
I want the rogue to be afraid that I'm gonna kill him.
I think he is, Bob.
Yep, I think he is too. So after you guys have pretty much scoured the camp, Gnarl turns to you guys. No white orchids to kill.
I'm kind of wondering that myself. Do you smell any other white orchids around?
No, sadly, this is where the smell was coming from.
Well, I guess LeFou took care of our white orchid problem.
I guess.
Drag.
We'll have to wander around a little.
Drag. Do you want to go around thanking LeFou for that now?
It depends on what your definition of think is.
He actually is quiet on that one. He has multiple definitions of that word.
Well, fine. Which definition are you using today?
Well, today most of my thankfulness is going to be repaid with an arrow to the back.
Can Trisnek do a quick examination on the bodies to see what kind of weapon killed them? If it was like claws or swords or smashing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This will also tell you some information as well, if you
Kind of,
get a good enough investigation.
Medicine, maybe? Or does it have to be
Sorry, it should be a medicine
That's
check.
Okay, cool. I'm better at that.
Oh! Good job. Very good job. With most of them, it appears that they were, like, clawed to death. Some of them have bite marks on them, but primarily, it seems most of the death wounds that they have appear to be from giant claw marks.
Okay. Well, whatever did this wasn't a man-made weapon. Definitely claws and bites. You know, just in case there was any doubt.
Like,
Drag nods.
the rats were using
Short swords and clubs.
so something else.
Well, they bit, but yeah, probably. These are big claws, very big.
I'm gonna get out my black contract, and I want to see what my job actually is.
Your job was exterminate the pest in the sewer.
If I quit now, Mile won't like me. But the white orchid pests are gone.
Chisney will kind of lean up to try and see what Edrigan's looking at.
I just show it to him.
Didn't LeFou give us the same job?
He did. Alright. Group huddle. Santa, Creed, go over here.
Okay.
What is it?
Over here. So what do we do?
About?
There's a lot of things going on, honestly. I'm not
There's a
sure
lot
if
of-
we're tackling them now.
Right. Primary there was. There's two
The
things.
Devil Summoning Circle.
I don't care about the Devil Summoning Circle.
Alright, okay.
Except that. Talcom said it's a bad thing.
Right.
But bad for who? I don't care.
Well, he was shaking about it, right? That means that it's going to affect him in some way, and his people live over in the lake, if I'm not mistaken.
How badly do we want to actually try and stop LeFou?
Well, I mean, throwing it out here again, he gave us the same job, which means presumably the rats perhaps are an impediment in some way to him as well. I don't know. I
Maybe
mean,
he offered to try and work with them, but they rebuked him.
demons and devils not going together too well, from what I remember hearing.
I believe in this particular timeline, there's an end to the war, actually.
Huh?
The war is currently in pause between demons and devils. They still hate each other, but they're not currently warring.
Someone wants to tell me why that's my problem.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. If getting rid of the rats is good for LeFou and Mile, and they're both in power in the city, and we're going to be, presumably, at some point, getting a fortress near the city, keeping them on our good side is probably good.
Money.
I do
There's
like
still
money.
a job to be done, isn't there?
True, it's literally on the contract and everything.
My stance is, there's a job. We haven't finished it yet. I want to get it done.
We're paying all these gnolls, we gotta use them.
I was paying them to kill white orchids.
Well,
Mm,
Creed is for killing rats. Trisnag, maybe.
Yep.
Xantha. Keep killing rats.
I mean, it's
Like-
that or we try to talk to the rats and figure out what the hell they're doing. We're gonna be living here, right? There was one right underneath our chateau doing the ritual.
That's
Probably bad. It's probably bad for us.
Well, if we get the chance to talk to the rats, we will. Otherwise, let's kill them all.
I do distinctly remember them attacking first.
They did attack first.
And one of them tried to kidnap my bird.
One bit me in the face.
I don't care about that.
We already knew that he was gonna say that.
Of course. Doesn't make it sting any less.
it doesn't make it any less funny either.
Of course. Oh, I as a player love it. Trisnack's just like, oh.
Oh.
Alright, rat killing it is. Alright. Drag, good news. We've decided to keep killing rats.
Drake nods. I figured you were probably going to end up coming to that conclusion. But I appreciate you sticking with the plan. Otherwise, I was going to have to take care of this myself.
Drag, are you capable of taking care of this yourself?
I don't know all the information in this situation, so I have to go with no.
Okay. Insight check.
Alrighty.
Woo!
Pretty damn good.
That's a
I
pretty...
keep rolling 23s! Like, I've had 23, 23, 9, 23. Those have been my rolls tonight.
At least there was a 9 in there.
It's a pretty good number to get stuck on.
He
It
seems
is.
he seems unsure of himself. For certain. He's definitely not lying about he's definitely not lying about the fact that doesn't know all the information, and he's unsure about proceeding forward with that. But you've seen that he's pretty damn effective in combat.
You shouldn't keep yourself too down, Drag. I have a high opinion of you and Mile.
I appreciate that.
Alright, undercommon switch. Alright, task force, group, whatever this is.
It's whatever you
Let's
want,
keep-
boss.
Let's keep killing rats. So the blood trail distinctly goes through the barrier and then out a different direction.
Oh no, it goes back out through the same barrier.
Alright, let's go that way. That sounds like a good way to go.
All right. You guys head out through the area where that barrier is, and you notice you guys are going on kind of a little bit of an incline up this time. And you are starting to hear the sound of running water again, and also the gurgling sound of something draining in the distance. It's fairly constant, as Gnarl's ears kind of flick back and forth every once in a while, and still taking somewhat lead of the group, leading by scent.
Maybe we're close to that room.
I don't smell as much fresh air, but I hope so, says Gnarl.
Now, do you smell cheese?
I do smell cheese. Do we head in that direction?
Is it the same direction or a different direction, Gnarl?
Different direction. However, we'd have to cross through the path we are currently walking.
I don't care about cheese. Ignore cheese questions.
Cheese is delicious, though. He says he keeps walking forward.
Creed takes note.
Not cheese that you find in the sewers, Gnarl. I don't care what they feed you up in the necropolis. Nothing can be that bad.
You can actually hear him chuckling. All right.
He's just thinking.
I'm going to. What's up?
No, Creed will just make a mental note on like whatever junction that they're at. It's like, okay, it's from here.
I want you guys to
you
put
know.
yourself in a decent marching order. Obviously, Gnarl is leading the charge, so just use this room to go ahead and get yourself in a nice marching order.
So it is our current orientation moving forward.
Your current
hold on.
orientation would be moving. I'm going to use the arrow tool to try and represent this. Well, actually, ruler tool. So you guys are moving forward like that.
To the
Okay,
left.
so
To the left. So
yeah,
I'm
to
gonna
the left. So everybody to the right of Gnarl.
So stick Gnarl in front of the Knolls.
All right.
And then I think it was player. No, it was orcs and then player characters and then the Fantastic Assassins Guild.
Which
Yep.
currently is just Helena, Dreg, and Creed.
I mean,
So they'll hang out with the player characters.
that doesn't sound like my fault or my
Yep.
problem.
All right.
Get the sweating scales thing going with all these assassins behind him.
Yep. And I'm guessing the undead are probably taking up the rear.
Oh, sure, why not?
Makes sense.
I mean, if anyone's going to die first, it might as well be the people who are already dead.
Yeah, Xantha, get
Xantha, get back there.
As you can see,
Shit. You got called out, bitch.
High five,
as you can see, I'm already well in position.
All right, let me copy these guys and post you into the new room. And hopefully it works out okay.
Cookie's closest to me
Yep.
because I helped him paralyze a giant rat man so he could chop his head off.
All right, let's try and get this a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a little better. And let me switch you guys over to the new room. Boop. All right. So, eventually you guys reach this large circular room. There are 4 pipes leading in, not including the one in the center, where you see water is running inside. You hear the gurgling sound is essentially coming from drains that are in the floor here. The water goes up to about knee length for someone like, say, Edragan or Gnarl. So for Triznag, this is about up to your abdomen. So
Good thing he's on agave.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, Agave is indeed a very good boy.
Like,
You guys walk in through a fairly open sewer pipe there, and you can see that there is a sewer pipe over here on the other side, with a grate on it, as well as a stairwell that leads up. Gnarl. Smell gets stronger going forward. He says, pointing at this door over here. Keep in mind, there are 4 other pipes.
are those pipes or doors?
Those are pipes. These are all pipes. Pipe, 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 and pipe. This right here is another doors like the one, not like, you know, like the one you came in, because that's not really a door. It's also a pipe, but this one is actually a door.
Is that like a staircase to the door?
Yes, it is.
So it's a bit elevated. Okay.
What is that in the middle?
It's kind of like a little raised circular cement platform. There is there's kind of not like a sewer grate on top of it, but kind of like just like a wooden thing. You can hear the water churning underneath it.
So it's a pump.
Yeah, it's a pump. You
Is
couldn't see
anybody
this-
else's trap tingling, senses tingling?
I didn't
As
prepare
usual.
that today.
Gnarl. My tackles are on end.
Triznag, what's been with you
Perception?
lately?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You seem to be doing less of the whole cleric thing.
I've prepared just as many spells as I usually do for being a cleric.
Alright. Creed, you're the only person who I will allow to make the active perception check. Everyone else, I just need to know your passive perceptions.
13? 13.
11!
Yeah, 11, yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright.
Not this time.
The only other person who I'm going to allow an active perception check will be 1, Dreg, because he's always making active perception checks. And 2 is Gnarl, because he is leading the group. He just rolled a natural 1. Good job, Gnarl.
Worth every copper.
I would say yes, given how well he's been for you guys.
Hush.
But where is Drag? There is Drag.
Let me be miserly. It's my one redeeming character quality.
Oh, good job, Drag.
19?
No, 35.
Well, I meant the D20 result, not the...
The D20 result. I won't say what the D20 result is. That's no one's business. But
that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Because then we can work the math backwards.
Yep. Dreg immediately pulls out his bow as you guys hear the pathway from behind you slam shut, as if a giant stone has been moved to cut it off.
See, Dreg knows what's up.
God damn it, says Dreg, as from the pipes and from underneath this little stone pillar. Let me go to my GM layer. Layer, token layer. From each one of the pipes in the room crawls out one of the giant rat brutes from before, and from underneath the where the pump is, and even out of the pipe in the center, you see these were-rats begin crawling their way out of the sewage, wet and damp, swords ready. It's time to roll for initiative, everybody.
Drake, aren't you glad I pointed it out now instead of when we were all in the middle of the room?
Yeah. I only wish I had been paying more attention when we were fucking walking through the pipe. Hindsight's 20/20, he says, training his bow.
You're knee deep in sewer water. It's hard for you. It's fine.
Oh, where is the thing? Where's the initiative? There it is.
Do the initiative.
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't roll initiative yet. I need to clear last week's initiative. Whoops.
I already did, but I want to keep it because it's a good one.
Okay, fine.
He did roll a 20.
You did roll a 20.
He did roll a 12.
I'm just gonna add one of the nulls because that, like last week, is just gonna be all represented by one. Add turn. As a matter of fact, while I'm on her, Tosley is there. Since
You think you're gonna put the orcs on Tosley or the orcs on Grok? Good.
The orcs will have their own initiative. Tosley and Grog are a little different. Just a little bit. Tosley, keeping up reputation with your amazing rolls. If you catch my drift.
She's a badass?
Did you and Agave roll the game initiative?
Yes. I don't know how, but that's what happened.
All
How
right.
convenient.
Oh wait, no, I rolled a 6, but I have +3, and he just rolled a 9. It looks like. So it ended up the same, but we didn't technically roll the same.
I don't see me on the thingy.
I haven't added you
Or
yet.
you might still be working on it. Okay.
It's a lot of people.
You don't say.
Yeah. There's Grog.
Damn it, why did my player characters hire half the Northlands to come into this fucking sewer?
Because we're about to get them slaughtered, it looks like. Which
Can
is
you imagine
their
if we
entire
didn't
purpose,
have
of
all these
course.
guys?
There would be
half-
less rats in this room.
The
There'd be
orcs,
like... because that's how encounter building works.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I don't know. That's shenanigans. They're just.
I feel like it would have been the same number of rats, just with less people, and we would have been dead. That's my feeling. Every
I
single
mean-
time.
Troglodytes all over again.
In character, yes. But behind the GM screen is where the real magic happens.
See, the in-universe explanation for that magic is the rats here. Oh fuck, they have an army. Let's send more dudes, rather than rats materialize out of thin air.
Alright, Adrian, you've been added to the initiative. I need to...
Oh, yeah.
Cookie.
Look at me.
I think I'm also missing from the initiative, dude.
Oh, I will fix that. I just need to roll Cookie.
Yep, I see you put a Cookie first. That's fine. Cookie is cool.
Cookie rolled damn good. Add you a turn, and you had a 20. I'm putting it in.
Thank you.
I think, did I add Dreg yet?
Woo!
No, I did not add Dreg. That was,
Nice.
that's weird. I thought I rolled Gnarl.
You
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
but like it was pretty bad. Like
Oh
8.
shit, that's a nat 20. Put your initiative as 30.
I'm just gonna put like 100.
Alright, I'm gonna give advantage to Dreg since he passed a perception check to know it was a trap. I mean, everyone knew it was a trap, but, like, you know.
Oh no, we're on a map. What could possibly be happening right now?
Okay, there we go, 16.
Combat
Alright,
and a
No.
trap.
Dreg has 16 for initiative, good shit. I think I have everyone except for the rats themselves. So, I think I have Knowles on top of some of the rats right now. I'm just moving them just to be sure. Yeah, I do. I'll move them back.
Heh.
And also I'll move Gnarl back whenever, because it's just going to be easier if I do it like this. And then add turn. Welcome to GMing, everybody.
Holy fuck.
It's everybody's favorite activity.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to just put those rats on a group initiative like the orcs and the gnolls?
Nope.
Well, suffer then.
Yeah, no, this one actually is my choice on that one.
I was going to say, he's not wrong. This is a choice you made.
Exactly.
Just be
No,
glad.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just be
Just
I
glad.
believe in
you-
Christian's ability.
Just let your players steamroll your encounters. It's fine.
Just be glad that your players killed their opponents. Dear God, I've had to name every Mook enemy in my
I
game.
am prepared! I have a list!
I tried so hard.
They capture all of them, so they all need names. It's like, oh God.
As I said, I'm prepared. I have a list.
But
Oh fuck! You're ready for us to like grab one of these rats and like, all right, where's Batman?
where is he?
I don't know!
But
Where's the Joker?
but we get extra experience for inter-party conflicts.
Yep.
It's true.
And so we have jumped up massively.
That's true. But don't worry, you
Experience.
can tell them all about that later.
I mean, no, you can talk about it right now.
Okay,
We got time while I roll up all these initiatives.
All right. So basically, there are in the Turtles game in the book you get experience for doing different things. One of them is avoiding unnecessary violence, and one is for playing your character. So there's a little bit of inter-party conflict at one point, and violence was avoided by party members holding other party members back from killing each other. And I was like, okay, 100 experience for avoiding unnecessary violence. So turns out, technically, you can just farm experience from avoiding PvP and causing PvP constantly.
Well then.
You just kind of like intensely shoulder bump your like party member. Hey, fuck you, don't fight, guys.
Well, no, it gets even better by like you get like something like 250 experience for like solving a major conflict. But
Oh,
then,
it was like something that saves the life of someone in the group or something like that. I think was the
right,
that the
so we defeat the bad guy and we get the defeat the bad guy experience.
there's
But
like
then-
minor menace, medium menace, and major menace, and it's
Right.
for subduing or killing. It's the same amount.
Right. But if we were all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we would just get the subdue and call it a day. But we're not. We have 2 evil people and 3
Okay,
good people.
Okay, hang on. If you kill anyone you've subdued, I don't double dip that.
No,
Just-
what I'm saying is that the double dip happens when the evil characters want to kill them, and the good players have to stop the evil players.
Oh, right, because then you avoid the violence for preventing them from slaughtering your captured people. Yeah, that's
Correct.
true. That's true. That's happened a couple times.
That's what I'm getting at.
It was a struggle. Like, he was trying to hold your guy back, and the fucking villain was like 3 HP, I think, at that point. And later it was 1 HP. because you attacked him again.
All right, I'm
I
finally
tried
ready.
so hard.
I'm finally ready to sort this initiative. Edrigan, you will actually go after some of the rats because they do have higher initiative bonuses than you.
How
Oh my
many
God,
of these
they-
rats rolled a nat 20?
Way more than had any right to. I wish I was joking.
Yeah, I see those 31s. That's like, the fuck?
Okay. And then Gnarl is right here. And then everyone else is where they're supposed to be. Alright, everyone! We are ready to start this fucking combat!
Let's go.
Alright, so this rat is the first one to crawl out of the sewers. They fell for it! Stupid humans! 5 goes to this one right here.
Tristan kind of looks around and starts counting the humans.
There's not even a single fucking human amongst all of you.
Well,
Except Edrigan.
There's.
And me.
Edrigan and Creed.
I was gonna say. It's like I have more fingers on one hand than there are humans here.
Like, does Xantha count anymore as a human?
We got like
No, he's an undead.
1, 2,
Yeah,
2 and
but
a half.
I'm an undead human.
Yeah, but I did it anyways because he's more human than Trisnek.
Oh god, that nat 20 on that poor fucking knoll.
Technically skeleton, maybe? Human skeleton? Question mark?
No.
How much humans in a Dragonborn? This is like a now we're getting into philosophy here.
Alright, so
No,
this,
that would be genetics.
this
Well,
rat
whatever.
scampers out of the pipe here, sword ready, as he plop, 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 takes his sword and just stabs straight into that nose and lets out a little shriek. Alright, that's the rat that underneath this knoll here, so he's going to, that rat will be prone as he crawls underneath from underneath there. But he will be able to attack from prone, so which means he will have disadvantage. But because he's before this knoll in the initiative, this attack will not have disadvantage. Boop. I know it's a lot of words, but it's just saying that he's going to act normal, except he's going to stand up as part of his action, because he could do that right. I forgot about that. So, stands up to right here. Oop, nope. Yes. And then it will make the attack on that knoll. That's right, surround Gnarl. That's a great idea. Let's see, with their initiative, I think... not initiative, AC.
Gnarl doesn't get threatened. Gnarl gets angry.
Yes, that is correct. Alright, so the 16 was indeed a hit. So this one goes from 5 to 8. So this one slides out of the grime and muck that's kind of underneath this little pump area and slides his way on top of the little structures. He takes his sword and just slashes at that knoll, cutting a nice sized gash in it, as it also lets out a little yelp. And then this one gets to move. 5, 10, 15. So he hops off to right here. And he's going to make an attack on that knoll again. No flanking or anything like that, just 2 attacks, but they will be with advantage because of before on initiative. So both of those are hits for another 13 damage. So this one kind of, from his little slinks up, dashes across the little pump area, takes his sword, 1 stab into the chest, 1 stab into the shoulder, as 2 more yelps come out from that particular one. Edrigan, your turn.
Mage armor!
Wait, your mage armor is still in effect.
Yeah, last 8 hours, dude.
That's right. Action economy.
You mad lads.
I'm helping you.
That means that I need to cast web on rain. I'll just do the spell card, won't I? That way everybody can read it.
Thank
That'd be
you.
nice. The web labor flat surface depth 5 feet. Each character starts. But I think it's 20-foot cube. Yep, 20-foot cube. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
I will warn you that by some of the wording of the web, it may not be able to stick.
That's fine. I'm just going to web this guy.
That's smart. All right. I'm just gonna put the web icon on him. There is one. There it is. Boop. And he needs to make each creature that starts its turn. Oh ho ho
Yeah.
ho.
It's not yet.
Ho 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 ho.
Nightwing's. Okay, so is this the same difficult terrain as that first fight?
Yes, it is. I'm glad you
Okay.
figured that out.
So 10, 20, 25, 5, 15, 25, 30. Zombie's not going to make it, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not with their move.
Nightwing is providing help to one of these skeletons, and these two skeletons are attacking.
All right, that is perfect. So go ahead and roll me 2 attack rolls.
Skeletons are, let's say, 4. I keep forgetting, and I keep not making a screenshot of this so I can just pull it up because I'm a dummy. I'm such a dummy. I was right. 1d4. All right. So one of these is with advantage. So roll 2d20. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That is not a hit.
Okay. And now 1d20. Yeah, that's definitely not a hit.
Yeah.
I should have got one of these guys the silver swords. I'm stupid.
That's okay. All right, so both of the skeletons, you cast web, anchoring that rat in place. As you command your skeletons and Nightwing to go forward. Nightwing provides a decent distraction, kind of flying around his head and cawing and shouting "Nice bird." As the skeletons come up and both of them whiff terribly, as the struggling brute manages to manages to dodge out of the way. Anything else? You still have move actions left for your turn. All right, so
I just kind of whoop over here.
All right. After your turn, it is now this big old brute's turn. Move this over to the thing and make sure that this thing is kind of properly adjusted, so everyone can see what's going on. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that's actually as far as he can get. Oh wait, no, I can just make him do dash. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So he gets to right here as he gets a nice little running pace going. The second he gets into the actual like muck and stuff here, it's up about ankle deep, and he's just like splash, 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 splash as he's getting closer. All right, this rat's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's try it again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that is perfect. And it will make the attacks. It is before that null in the initiative, so it must get the advantage. Advantage. And advantage. Alright, that's a hit and a hit for... Ooh, definitely not that much HP. Oof. Another 12 damage as that gnoll lets out yelps as little sprays of blood and filth mix into its body. Boop! This rat's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets onto the pipe right here. It kind of just hops onto this pipe right here. And it's going to take out its hand crossbow, and there's no reason it wouldn't aim at the one that it already knows is injured, to be honest. To be completely honest. So only one attack with the hand crossbow because it takes 1 round to reload. That was a natural 20. This gnoll's having a bad day. This gnoll's having a bad day as arrow to the chest. Alright, this gnoll's oh no, that's the rat underneath that gnoll. It's got nowhere to go, so it's got to stay prone on the ground. So no advantage this time. Good job for him. He's going to attack the Gnoll that he already knows is injured because he wants that spot. He wants that spot. So 2 attacks, both without advantage. I think actually both of those might be misses. Check the Gnoll's AC. Yep, both of those are misses. As he tries to slash at the Gnoll's heels, it kind of manages to jump up in the water, just ever so slightly so that it misses, as the Gnoll is very clearly chittering and shouting something in Gnollish. Creed, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think you got that one, or other people will join that fray soon. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
All right.
Longbow. This is now the shooting platform.
All right, let me see that attack roll.
Yep. He hasn't moved, so I have assassinate on this.
Longbow magical
as long
or
as
no?
Oh yeah, no, because it's the morph.
Oh, it's the more fun. Okay, yes, that's fair. Keep in mind that does take your bonus action to morph him, but just
Yes, I know. I understand.
okay.
So I will not go into hiding or whatever after this, but this has an advantage on the
Tell
attack.
me where you would hide, sir.
Exactly, 18 though. Does that a hit?
18 is indeed a hit.
Okay, so auto crit because assassinate is in effect. That same damage roll.
That's nice. I like it. Alright, so that's 26.
And then here's the 2.
And then minus...
And then the sneak attacks.
7, and then minus
12. Holy shit! Max sneak!
Damn, son! Alright. So, Creed, you kind of pop your head out as you see this this brutish were-rat kind of drop down from that huge-ass tunnel, and you're like, nope! Shot flies true straight into its eye as it bursts in blood and fluid and gore that runs down its face as it lets out a bellowing hiss. You didn't one-shot it, but you did some massive damage to that motherfucker. He's pissed.
I looked at Drake anyway. Hey, I can do it too.
Drake, impressive. All right.
Now watch this as he shoots next.
Like, yeah. All right, this were-rat is going to attack that Gnoll. It's still before it in the initiative. Oh boy, here I go killing again. And this one doesn't have disadvantage. (22) and 15, both of those are hits. That's 10 damage. That is a dead Gnoll. So,
Final.
Yep. I'm going to move it to the back. Actually, let's make it dead, and then back. All right. And that is, yeah, that one right there. All right, so this rat reaching out with a sword. One hit, arm comes off that Gnoll. Another hit straight through the Gnoll's chest as you see the life fade from its eyes and it falls into the bubbling muck and water as this rat kind of hops down, going for the next in line. Cookie's turn. Yes! 5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Alright, so Cookie gets to about right here using a dash action. But that's his turn. Dreg's turn. Pulls out his bow. Well, he's already has his bow out. Turns to the same one that Creed just shot. And let us... Oop, no, this is going to be auto sneak attack because... Yeah.
He's got assassinate too.
Oh wait, no, he does not have assassinate. My bad. He is before him in the initiative. Oh, does he have advantage on the roll? Yeah, he does have advantage on the roll. Okay. Okay, that's how that works.
I assume he'd get some. He has something that gives him advantage on a lot of things. So.
Okay, so that's the attack. The attack's a hit. I need to have him roll the sneak attack damage. I'm just going to use another dice to roll the sneak attack. Oh, shit. So yeah, there's a sneak attack, so 15, 34.
Yeah, you should probably just like make a sneak attack on his sheet. Makes it a lot easier now for me.
I definitely need to work on that in the future. Well, at least fix that at some point for him. Alright, so he takes his arrow, kind of twists it back a little bit, fires, as you see him blow a hole in its chest. Gore sprang on the other side of the wall as it kind of kneels over, very badly injured and very clearly about to die, on its last legs, but still alive, as Dreg. Damn it.
It was a bit too far to the left, I think.
Yeah, everyone's a critic. Takes a 5-foot step.
Don't worry, you're keeping your eyes up for the traps anyway.
Alright, Grog's turn. Grog's turn to shine! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And a big thank you to giving him that silver longsword, because that will make a world of difference. I will just re-roll the damage for the actual attack. It's all about if he can hit. Which he does not. He takes the silver longsword and swings, as he tries to swing it like you would an axe. Ah! And swings over the rat's head. It's just like, stupid orc. Stupid orc. And now it's time for the boys to move in.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Who are you calling Pinhead? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
5, 10, 15, 20 makes the attack. That's just easier if I do this. Yeah. Oh, that's a hit. Good job, him. So 1d8 plus 3. 10 damage. Not bad. So he charges in, wielding his silver sword, swings it like an axe, as you would expect, but lands a very, very nice hit, as it kind of cleaves into the shoulder, as it kind of hisses as it goes through, as the rat, ah! Silver! No, I thought we got rid of all of that! Next orc's turn. 5, 10, 15, which makes for 30. I can count. Makes another attack.
It's hard. I'm proud of you.
Normal. That is... I think they have a little bit higher than 13. Yep, just a little bit as he charges forward. Whoa! Swing and a miss. Let's see. These 3 orcs need to move as well. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's them. And now it's all the Gnolls' turn. They are very pissed at the fact that one of their own has just died. So we will start with the 3 that are going to attack the one that is right here in front of this orc. So I'm just going to roll 3 attack rolls. I love hirelings. They're great.
We should do this more often.
Oh, fuck. Why have you done this?
Because we'd rather they die than us.
Yes. Alright, so that's a miss, a hit, and a hit. However, they do not have silver weapons. So, as those 3 stab forward with their spears, even the ones that go through don't seem to really pierce through the rat eyes. He's like, not silver! This one right here.
Yes, keep screaming out your weakness. Plural.
Yes, this one's going to take a few steps back. He's going. That's a she. That's one of the she's. Is going to. Longbow. Also a miss. As it kind of just. She lifts it up out of the water, and it kind of just misses as it's covered in water and it's just too wet and sopping to be able to do anything with it. Alright, let's do these two as they take a few steps back as well. Also taking out bows and firing.
Oops.
That's a miss and aim. Well, actually, no, that's a hit, but also not silver. So more arrows go flying as sadly were-rats are not dying. These three right here. This one will just take a step back. This one will also take a step back, and also going to do longbow shots. No, not that. Not the orc. I want no. Miss and a miss. And then these three right here are all going to attack that one were-rat that just killed their companion. They are not happy with him. Scratch that. Two of them are going to attack him. One of them is going to provide advantage to Gnarl. The smart move.
Help the guy who can kill him in one shot.
Fair point. Let's hope he can do that. Attack. Attack. That's a hit and a miss. Spear goes through him. Doesn't really seem to have any real effect, sadly, and another spear just kind of wet noodles on him. As the rat is like, as the other one just kind of uses his spear to kind of push him back a little bit further towards Gnarl, and gives Gnarl a nod. Meanwhile, this man needs to make a strength check to get out, correct? To get out of the webbing.
Dexterity to see if he's ensnared to begin with.
I already know the answer. That's going to be fucking yes. Wait, no! 17 on the dexterity. No, he's not webbed.
Well.
So he kind of slides off the web, raises his club. He's about to go clubbing. And then 2 attacks. 1, 2. Does a 10 hit your skeleton?
Probably not.
Does an 18 hit your skeleton?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, so the skeleton on the
Armor
left...
class 13.
Okay. The skeleton on the left kind of steps backwards as the club goes flying down where he would be, as he's like... The other skeleton, however, never saw it coming, as the club kind of swings from the ground straight towards him, dealing 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy, it's vulnerable to bludgeoning.
So that makes 30 bludgeoning damage.
He did.
And gets shattered into skeleton dust. Let me just put a symbol. Boop.
I mean, he was dead with the 15, but...
Yeah. Alrighty. Suddenly, from the other side of the room that you guys are fighting, you hear the door slam open. Which one is that? That's that one.
Vecna, what did I do to displease you today?
As one, you see one were-rat bellowing, kind of come, charging out at its full speed, as you can hear something rattling, moving behind it, and a demonic bellow coming from behind it. Let me move him the rest of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then that's how much you can move. This one right here is going to move up to the orc, and it's going to attack. I'm going to attack twice. 8 and a 13. I do think that the 13 might be a hit. I have to be double sure though, because your Orc Warband is much better. Nope, 13 is a hit. It's exactly on the dot.
Well, how unfortunate.
Very.
Don't defenders win ties?
No, the exact opposite.
Oh.
I know, it's sad, but it works in your favor. It's been working in your favor a lot. Alright, so the rat takes his longsword. First swing, misses. The orc's like, "You swing like a girl!" And then suddenly, stab right in the leg. Oh, shit! Of course, that was an orcish / undercommon, so probably only a few select people understood that.
Tasley, mostly.
Yeah, Tosley mostly. 5, 10, 15 plops down right here next to this gnoll and is going to make the 2 attacks. Oh, that's a hit and a miss. So 8 more damage on that gnoll. So swing and a miss, and then swing and a hit. Helena's turn. She thinks about she's very clearly contemplating something. If I could just get them all to step to the left, god damn it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. That's as far as she can get. Xanther, your turn.
Well, we're not going to do anything about that fucker.
Which one?
The one everybody's leaving the entire flank open to. How fast can I go? 30? Okay.
Xanther, you are the military genius, not them.
So I can get, like, there? Yeah.
Xanther's a brave boy.
Xanther's gonna go handle business.
Alright.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
Xanther has... Wait, no. These are super evil, nasty things. No. We don't want to use javelin on them. Throw spear... Might as well throw a spear at
coming
them.
through that door. That sounds like it needs that javelin.
Remember, he doesn't have that javelin anymore. It broke.
Wait, that javelin broke?
The thunder javelin.
I still have it.
You still have it? Oh shit! You just never.
Yeah.
That's right. You just haven't been using it.
I haven't had somebody to fucking slam with it.
Yeah, I don't remember it breaking.
Never
I
mind.
don't remember
I'm wrong. Continue.
I still have ungodly javelin of fuck you. Oh wait, no, I have inflict wounds.
Remember, inflict wounds is touch.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was a.
And no,
Nah.
it is range touch.
No, but it's touchy. It's a touchy.
It's a bad touch.
Wait, what about this? We'll try it. Boop. Boop.
Crown of Madness. Oh shit. Well, let's hope he makes his wisdom saving throw.
But actually, we'll do it on that one.
You are indeed a smart boy. Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Did it pass? Nope, it got a 2.
He
What?
loves me.
One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or you become charmed by you for the duration. While a target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target
I
can
wanted to
actively-
go slay rats.
Alright. On subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Fuck. That sucks. But, not the worst it could be.
Yeah.
At the end of each of its turns, it gets a wisdom save. Okay, so you're directing that rat to attack his brother, and I'm guessing correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when it's his turn, I'm gonna put a wicked cool symbol on him.
But he's only charmed.
Well, if he's charmed, then we will go with Bup. He loves
Yeah. He loves me. I'm pretty after all.
you. All right. It is now this rat's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20 goes up to that orc there. Actually, yeah, no, it would still go on that orc. They're smart enough to know to just try to kill everything that's wielding a silver blade. Attack. Attack. Miss and a hit for 4 damage. So, a little bit of a nick. Otherwise, he's good. All right. From that from that little gateway that you saw the first rat kind of scurry out from, you see. Let me put him on the right layer. Another were-rat come scampering out. 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Alright. He almost seems like he's running away in fear. As he barrels forward. This one right here. 5, 10, 15. Going to attack the big boss here. Nope, wrong sheet. Oh wait, no, that was the right one. Both of those are hits for 13 damage on that orc. Ooh. No problem. We probably have a while before we get to you, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, so...
You have to grind through him a little.
Yeah, so that rat right there scampers forward, takes a sword as he jumps off of the pump area. One slash straight into Grog's shoulder, then another one into across Grog's chest. As Grog, bastard, I'll mess you up something good. Cracking knuckles, that's his turn. Agave.
He'll just Agave will stay where he is.
Agave sits his butt down.
Yeah.
Alright, Trisnak.
So in response to what Edrigan said, start a combat.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, not doing many cleric things? I do plenty of cleric things, and he's going to use this, if it'll spit out in the chat properly.
I hope so.
That, which I honestly don't use, but he will use it, and he's going to do that with Chill Touch, and he's going to do it on this. Oh, it won't let me ping. There we go. That one and that one. So that's going to be,
All right.
I believe, two rolls. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
That's one.
That's a hit.
I'll roll damage.
All right.
And the other one.
That is a miss.
Okay, so hit the first one, which was the one closer to Gnarl.
That one right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So. 3.
And he missed that one. Yeah.
All right. You summon force a spectral hand as the first were-rat sees the spectral hand kind of go around his neck and strangle him for a little bit. As the other one sees the other spectral hand coming and tries to desperately get out of the way out of it. He's like, no, magic! Anything else on your turn?
No.
Alrighty. We will proceed to the next person's turn, which is this big boy right here. It's time for the big boy that got charmed. As he plops down into the water, picks up this were-rat, picks up his club. Smack!
I kind of like the idea of him picking up that were-rat.
Oh, you prefer him to just pick him up and grapple him?
Oh, more like throw him into everybody else. But I'll take a smacking with a clubbing. It's up to him, really.
Okay.
You've been looking at too much Blood Bowl.
All right. So he takes raises his great club and just slam on top of the rat twice, as it doesn't seem to be too badly injured by the blow, but looks up and he starts chittering something in like rat squeaks. Squeaker, 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 squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeaker, squeak, squeak. Squeakity, squeak, squeak.
God damn it! I just realized that was a fucking Emperor's New Groove shit. Damn it!
Squawk.
All right.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeakin'.
This were rat right here, rather than focusing on Gnarl, is going to focus on this guy that's injured. They're making a grave mistake. You see, Gnarl was just last in the initiative. That's the only problem here.
You underestimate my power.
I have the high ground. Alright, so both slashes cut up that Knoll pretty badly, but he's still standing on his two legs. As he lets out the yelp, it is now Gnarl's turn. Gnarl, seeing one of his companions die and the others being injured, his eyes go completely bloodshot. The cackles on his back stand up. He's entered a furious, frenzied rage.
Go, Berserker, go!
Well, let's see how many people die today.
Oh boy. Here I go killing again.
Yup. Alright. So let's start with the rat that attacked his ally, because that one's definitely going to be the first to go. Advantage on the first hit. That is a hit for a 9. Oh, wait, no, add the rage damage, 12 damage. 12, and then another attack by Gnarl. This one without advantage. 13, that is actually the first time he's legitimately missed. And then a hit that actually kills. Then a last hit that actually kills. Alright. So, Gnarl, just a blood-curdling roar let out. Turns around, hacks one leg off the rat, swings his axe down as the rat rolls to the side. No! 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 You die! Split straight in half. End of Gnarl's turn. This big boy right here takes one step forward to Xanther. Raises club. Does a 22 hit?
Kevin.
Kaze.
Kaze.
You're muted if you're saying anything.
He's dead.
Ah, shit.
His mouth stopped working again.
Oh. Oh no. Not again. Whatever will we do? We'll give him a little moment. Let's just take this moment to just like I can have to get some more water. Can someone? We could try sending him a message. Send him a message and see if it's maybe just his audio. Tell him just to sign back in and back out again.
You know what sucks? When you try to peel a banana and only like the outer skin peels off, so you'd have that inner skin.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
You need to
And
let
it's
it
like,
ripen a little bit more.
Yeah, that was my mistake. But I was hungry.
Wait, how do bananas...
Oh, there we go. There we go.
There it is.
Where were you?
Oh, I had to go grab a plate. Next we'll be
Okay.
actually getting to the microwave for 1 minute.
Okay. The giant were rat attacked you with a club is a 22 hit.
What did he attack me with?
His giant club.
Oh no!
22 was the attack roll.
Oh, that hit. That definitely hits.
Alright, 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oof!
Oof!
Oh.
One swing straight to the chest. He takes his club and raises it again as you raise your shield the second time as it just slams against the shield. You feel yourself slide back a bit in the sludge, but you hold your ground.
Let's see. Doesn't have that. Yeah, concentration. How does that work again?
I think you roll a con save or something.
Yeah, you roll a Constitution saving throw. DC is 10 to maintain concentration, otherwise the spell is lost.
Beep.
And it's perfect. Yeah, you maintain concentration of the spell.
Did this motherfucker just hit me?
He sure did.
Motherfucker, burn!
All right, he needs to make a reflex save.
Did that actually work properly? I heard a beep.
I heard a beep, but I didn't see anything roll. Yeah, he does. He does fail his save though, so this is important. What the fuck? It's blank.
Why is it? What?
What is this?
What is this?
We've entered purgatory.
All right, just
What's
roll 2d6 manually for me, or is it 3d6
Yeah.
for you?
Guess.
Wait, what's blank?
I'm not seeing
My
a roll.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't see that either. Okay. Well, there it is.
Alrighty. As you cast your baleful rebuke, you see him engorged in flame as he just like ignites as he lets out a screech. As his flesh bubbles and pops and his skin cracks as he becomes a bubbling mess on the floor.
Wait, what the fuck happened to him?
I just cooked him. Like, all the way.
Yup.
Right, he was on his last legs anyway.
Yes. And Xanther just got the killing blow.
I noped the fuck out of this poor thing.
5-10, and they're just going to attack that orc. Good use of a reaction there. That is what I say about that.
Also, he turns over to Creed. There. Now it's dead.
Ooh, that's a miss and a miss.
Thank you.
So, Whereat goes forward. Swing, swing. This orc parries both the blows. You ain't orky. You ain't orky at all. This one right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he gets. 5. He's going to move forward. He has to attack Gnarl now. I'm going to attack Gnarl! This has never turned out poorly for anyone ever. Both of those are hits, but he does take half damage from both of those. I don't know why that wasn't already bound. Oh, that's why. Alright, that's fixed. Alright, so minus 4, minus 3. So, slash, Gnarl. Your cuts are like paper. Whereat is looking a little not so confident. Tosley, I'll cover us on the right side. 5, 10, 15. Going to go up to this big boy here. And she's going to try her best to cut him down the Tosley way. Alright, so we will do a simple greatsword attack. Oh yes, and we're making that a tripping, and we're making that a trip attack. So now this guy needs to roll me a DC 14 strength, which he is very likely to pass, but if he doesn't, oh boy.
Shenanigans ensue.
Yep. He doesn't pass! Yeah, also we'll get to add the 1d8 extra damage from that.
I'm gonna magic missile the next fucker who says shenanigans.
Also, that's only 1 damage from that. However, 14 damage on him is still really goddamn good.
Sweet.
And he's knocked prone.
Oh.
So Tosley steps forward on top of the thing, kind of making her way around where the webbings are. But I'm sure Edrigan aimed it specifically just to inconvenience that guy. As Tosley just sweeps the legs, as one small cut, he falls prone on the ground. Tosley, he's on his knees. That's her turn. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. This layer.
Oh, the fuck is that?
Oh, Jesus.
He looks friendly.
All
That's
around-
it. That's too many horns for anything on this fucking material plane.
Yep. You hear the rattling and rumbling and charging get louder and louder until you see two red gleaming eyes peering from out of the entryway there. Then suddenly bursts forth this giant rat-looking figure. Where its head should be, though, there is a giant skull with, well, that image pretty much perfectly describes what you see. Two horns going up, two horns curled, and a demonic emblem carved into its head. As it makes very little sound, but you see gouts of steam and smoke and the smell of brimstone coming from it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. As it charges through, hops down, and starts making its way towards you guys. What I'm surprised is the person who has nothing to say is Triznag, but I'm guessing Robot is currently AFK.
Oh, I'm sorry. You already said something this turn. I was gonna wait till next turn.
Oh no, I will allow it. I will allow everyone to say something here.
Well, that's awfully big.
Vecna,
Fuck no, why?
what did I do?
I'm going to fuck the red right out of those eyes.
I've been an evil little boy. Why did you do this to me?
Drag. Ah, shit. It just gets worse and worse. You hear Grog. Boss! Boss!
Who?
He's calling you. He's like, boss! Boss!
Who?
That'd be Grog.
Who?
The orc with your orc with the picture. The one who looks different.
Oh,
from
the
rest.
big one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ignored. Ignored. Alright, this rat finally getting a chance to move. You guys will die to the pale rat! Die to the pale rat!
Yeah, yeah.
He's going to make 2 attacks on that one. Attack. Attack. Hit and a hit. Oh no. Oh no.
Bye, orc.
Bye, orc.
Goodbye, orc.
He dashes forward. Die! Slash. 1 slash across the chest. 1 slash straight up through the gut. Drops his silver sword into the muck. And falls. Rat superior! Second round of combat finally begins!
1 hour later.
Yep. Alright, this rat
Hey,
right
man.
this right here is going to attack that gnoll. Both of those are actually misses! Good job! As the gnoll ducks. Oh shit, that's right. When it's his turn, I need to take advantage of that, because they're within 10 feet of Gnarl, and he should be exuding the aura now that he's raging. That's that rat's turn, though. This rat turn, he's going to turn and try to attack Gnarl. He's recognized what the threat is. Miss and a miss. He swings Both we would just say both attacks hit Gnarl, but do not even penetrate his skin. He's raging so hard his skin has hardened.
How did you survive? I was very angry at the time.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna roll 1d.
Oh, but Cliff,
I'm gonna
I'm
roll
just
1d.
angry.
1d3 to determine what this rat is going to attack. It's either going to be 1 for the Knoll, 2 for Cookie, 3 for Grog. It's Cookie.
That guy?
Yeah, this rat
Where
right
is
here.
Cookie?
Oh, Cookie's right here. He ran
Cookie's the
forward.
Cookie's the black and white orc.
Yep,
I don't see a black and white orc right there.
it's right
I
next
have
to next to Helena.
I have empty space right here.
That's weird. I see him.
Yeah. Here, let me.
Hey, there he is. He
Uh,
came out from underneath whatever his fucking name is.
I figured it was something like that. So 2
Some
attacks
weird-
on Cookie. Both of those are going to be hits. Cookie takes 9 damage. So slash on Cookie. They're just kind of surface scratch with Cookies. Cookie mad. Edrigan, your turn.
Well, you keep splitting all of your. The more wizard stuff you seem to take, the more you're slipping in your clerical duties.
I just healed everyone an hour and a half ago.
You go away. You go over here.
The best part is I know why this is
Night-
happening.
Nightwing is going to pick up the silver sword and then give it to the orc.
Alright, I just want Nightwing to roll me a strength check.
A what?
A strength check.
Strength check. A raven's strength. That doesn't actually sound very good. This is probably gonna be fun.
It's not a hard. I'm not making this a hard DC for him, but I just need.
I'm just saying that they have a strength of 2.
I hope he can pass a DC 5.
Minus 4. Lamau.
Damn. So Nightwing.
I know you gave me a 5. I'm just saying they have a strength of 2.
Yeah. So Nightwing does manage to grab hold of the silver sword before it sinks too far into the muck, but he can't get it quite out. I will say that the orc will have advantage on a dexterity check to recover the sword because of that, though.
Okay. Skeleton and zombie attack.
Both have advantage on the attacks.
Yeah, because she knocked it down. Cool. Slash roll 2d20 plus 4. This is a skeleton. That is, I don't know why I did a plus 4. 12, 16.
16. 16's a hit.
Let's roll 1d6 plus 2.
Alright, skeleton. Wet noodles it.
Slash roll. This is gonna be
Zombie.
18, 22.
That's a hit.
The zombie does a slam. It's 1d6 plus 1 button. Slash roll 1d6 plus 1.
So,
Wet noodling.
Yep. More wet noodling.
I spoke, but I forgot to actually do my turn.
Yep.
Oh, wait, but those are bonus actions anyways. Tola did.
Which one?
On Bong.
Good choice. Alright, let me make his wisdom saving throw, which he will probably fail. And every
15.
single time I've said this, they've always passed, but I want
So
them
you need to
fail.
stop saying it,
Yeah, I do need
little
to stop.
bitch.
16, he passes.
You little bitch.
Fuck you.
I swear to God, every single time I say it, I will
Why
stop.
do you have to ruin
I will stop saying it. Alright, anything else for bonus actions spell? You can
No.
movement. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I mean, unless I'm moving like this way. Like
5, 10,
later nerds.
15, 20. Yeah, it's gonna go for Nightwing. Poor.
Smash little bird.
There's a chance he could roll 2 ones. There's a chance you could roll 2 ones. No, he rolled a nat 20 on one of them.
Oh, okay.
So, the first
Nightwing
one...
experiences a club firsthand.
Yep.
The
So,
wall experiences the rest of Nightwing firsthand.
yep. So you just... Poof! Slam! Nightwing is made into bird dust.
In the voice of Talcom, Nightwing says, "Fair is fair."
Fair is fair. And down goes Nightwing. But as we all know with Nightwing, he will be back. So I will keep the dead Nightwing next to you. Alright.
I'll be back.
This rat right here is going to do its ratty best to kill that orc.
Oh no, I had a better one.
Oh, you did?
Oh no?
Too late.
Feels Batman. Alright. So, orc parries the first blow, but takes a slight nick on the face from the second one. Alright, this rat right here can't really get to a good spot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. They're swarming us! They're swarming us, boss!
Oh, quit your histrionics.
Alright, now it's time for all the gnolls to start acting. This gnoll the first gnoll right here is going to provide advantage to Gnarl against that rat. This gnoll right here is going to simply take the dodge action, dodge action, dodge action. This gnoll right here is going to take the dodge action as well, dodge action. These 5 in the back, however, who are not within melee range, are going to do their damnedest to put in some fire into big, hulking, angry, demonic-looking boy who's coming your guys' way.
I mean, if they think it'll work, sure.
They're going to try. They're in panic mode right now seeing that. If any of them rolls a natural 20, I'll just give them at least 1 damage on the attack. Nope. So, arrows. Tink, 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 as it lowers its head as the arrows kind of bounce off the skull plating. As they start chittering and yelping, as Noel says, "Stop your yapping and stop your whining, I'll take care of it!" You aren't the only one experiencing morale issues right now. Creed, your turn.
My boys aren't experiencing morale issues. They're just worried about the flanks.
Yep. Creed. Oh,
Okay. Do I take care of the flanks of the big thing?
no, sorry, I had to use this response to yell at his people, so he can't say anything anymore. Drag. We gotta secure our flanks first. We're gonna have to hold up. We have to hold up back here. I'd rather us have some place that we can back up to if we're gonna have to take down that big motherfucker.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last bit.
Oh, Drake says hold the flanks, and then you guys can focus on taking out the big boy.
All right, looks like this guy trying to get around is getting sniped, or one of these guys.
Yeah. Since they're engaged, then we'll get the sneak attack. All right.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Roll!
Show me the damage.
Oh.
That's not a minute. That's not a hit.
Like a turd falling into the water. That's the sound the arrow makes. Dreg. You're distracted. That's all that happened there.
The bowstring.
Did Xanther see it though? That's the problem.
Did Xanther see it?
Roll me a perception. DC is 15. If you see it, if you saw it, you could say something.
Nope.
Okay.
She didn't see shit.
Okay, you didn't see him miss the shot. What does Creed do with the rest of his turn?
Let's see. Well, I could get closer. I'll mean. That's what I don't think that's a good idea right now. I will maintain my position for now.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can even hide though. Like just so I can get the.
No.
I don't think I need to.
No, you can't. This is not an area that you can hide yourself.
That's fair. Actually, hold on. Let me quickly look. Ooh, I know. I'm gonna dip the rest of my arrows. Wait, hold on. Oh damn! That's an action? I can't. I mean, not the dipping stuff. That can be part of the movement. I wanted it. I had blinding dust. After this. Okay. I'm gonna dip the rest of my arrows, or as many as I can, into the Ettercat poison.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, no, do it. Do it.
Yeah, as many arrows as I can. If we follow poison rules, that's 10 arrows because it lasts a minute.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No, I am perfectly fine with it.
Okay, so 10 poison arrows are Ettercat poison. Now.
Alrighty. This rat's turn. Rather than facing Gnarl, it's going to try to cut a swath forward. So in order to do that, it's going to need to kill one of the gnolls. Boop. Oh, nope, that's wrong. There we go, that's right. Wow, that was a very good series of rolls. Both of those are hits, and that's 14 damage on the gnoll. Good job, where rat. So slash as one gaping wound is cut into its abdomen, and then another across the arm, as it lets out a little yip. Cookie, yes, raises cleaver. Let's see, which one would Cookie want to hit first? The one that hit him, obviously. And a miss. Good job, Cookie. Cookie, swing and a miss. As it's like, Cookie. Dreg's turn. Going to move 10 feet forward. Thinks about going for the big boy, helping thin out the crowd in front. Decides it's better to use his skills to help out clear the right side since it's getting a bit crowded over there. So that will be advantage. So he will get a sneak attack. Okay. So let's go. Oops. That should be another one because advantage. They both rolled 30. How about that? Okay. Since they both rolled 30, I guess I just choose the second one. Since I did the dummy move of rolling it. 15, that's 37. 37 plus 5, 42. Oof. Oof. Dreg pulls back another arrow as it sinks straight through its skull, as you see a little bit of brain fly out even. As Dreg's just like, damn it, just not getting the killing shots anymore. As he kind of does a little bit of a duck maneuver, and then uses his cunning action to move to right here. Now it's Grog's turn. Grog going to try to hack the one in front of him. Come on, Grog. Stop being a failure. Stop being a disappointment. Boss is watching. That's a nat fucking 20.
Woo!
You know what? I'm going to let him keep the fucking damage on it. I'm going to let him keep the 20 damage. Alright, so Grog takes the silver sword. Boss is watching me. Boss wants me to do good. Ah! Runs the sword straight through this rat's chest. Whopping 20 damage. This is like, no, Silver. Grog, smile on his face. And now it's time for the other boys' turns. Alright, so this boy right here is going to attack the same one that Grog just attacked. No, it's not the exact same attack roll. But it's still a hit. 1d8 plus 3. He has a silver weapon, so it actually does do damage.
Kinda.
Alright, so these two... This orc is going to just step right here and going to provide advantage on the next attack that will be onto that rat there. So I'm just going to I'll put a wrench on him. He has an advantage on the next attack against him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to take advantage of that exact thing that was just happening. He's going to make the attack. Both of his advantage rolls are misses, though. As he, thanks, buddy. Swing, miss. That's their turn. These orcs' turn. This guy gets to make a reflex saving throw to try and grab the blade that Nightwing tried to very valiantly give to him. Where is the orcs? There is the orcs. There is the orc. And reflex. He passes! As he grabs the blade, right as Nightwing drops it and gets dissipated. He looks at the bird. Nice bird. Takes sword. I will now move the dot.
In the voice of Trisnag, the memory of Nightwing says, splat.
5-foot step forward. I'm going to move this to the back so that way it's not in the way. And he's going to make an attack on... Which we're at? Yeah, that one. Make me an attack. There we go. That is a miss, sadly. So swing and a miss. Grabs the sword, but kind of fumbles as he goes forward and misses the actual attack. The other one's going to make, the other orc there is going to make another attack. Also a miss. Poor orcs. Alright. It is now... Wait, did I do something wrong? Because I thought... Did the gnolls already move this turn? I'm damn certain I had them move this turn already.
The gnolls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I messed something up and probably denied one of the rare rats their turn, but I'm just gonna ignore that. So just ignore that. All right, so
I'll allow it.
Yeah. This needs to make me a dexterity save to not be caught in the web. This motherfucker.
He will not be webbed.
Yeah, no, and now he spends his action to get up from prone. Well, he spends his movement to get up from prone, and then he's going to attack Tosley because he did not appreciate her doing that.
It's okay. Taz is a tough bitch.
She is. And brute. And brute. A swing and a miss, and then a swing and a hit, so I'm only minus 7 HP from Tosley. Alright, so the rat swings with his club as Tosley ducks underneath it, but she's kind of overwhelmed by his little bit of speed as he cracks down on her back, and she's like, ah! That hurt. Pops back. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass so bad for that. That ends Rat's turn. Now, other Rat's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Done. This one's just gonna make a basic attack. On the... Make sure I got the right one. Yeah, just gonna attack the orc that's right next to boss. Makes 2 attacks. Boom. Boom. These orcs and fucking gnolls have eaten so much HP damage for you guys. It is actually ridiculous. Oh, that's so sad. So, boop. This rat raises its longsword as it kind of pulls the orc down to its level and slowly saws through its neck. Bye, orc. Alright, this one is just going to attack the gnoll in front of it. So, thing. Ooh, that is a hit. And that's a dead gnoll. As this rat pretty much does the same thing as it kicks the gnoll in the nads as it kind of bends over and then hacks off its head. Helena. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's got a plan.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah, she's got a plan. She's gonna use. She might as well just use all of her dash. She might as well make a dash to right here. Xanther, your turn.
10, 20, 30. And... oh yeah, I have to use my action to keep what's-his-face all charmed up, don't I?
You are correct, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action, make sure he's all charmed up. As I slowly advance into the melee.
Alright, then that's it for your turn. This rat is going to attack this orc here. Miss and a miss. This rat's going to turn on its companion at this point because it's pretty pissed at him. A hit and a hit, but it's funny because it's like, stab. No! Attack them, you idiot! Attack them! Jagged crown digs further into head. Smash you! That's his turn.
Yeah, smash you.
Alright, this rat makes 2 attacks on Grog. Both of which are misses as Grog block. Boss is watching. Can't be a disappointment. Agave's turn. Agave.
Alright, Edrigan. Say I'm being too much like a wizard. Well, let's go front line then. 10 feet. Or, sorry, 5 feet. 10 feet. 15, 20, 25. Dash action. Difficult terrain. 35, 45, 55, 60.
You brave motherfucker!
Fuck him up!
Go get him!
Agave. Charges forward.
Trisnag's turn. Dismount for half movement. 5 feet. Silver dagger out. Green flame blade targeting this guy. If it hits, I'm using my channel divinity for smiting.
Okay.
Trisnag's going for the boss!
Trisnag, I don't give a fuck. I
I don't give a shit, and I don't give a fuck.
If I gave a shit,
I don't
I
give a-
might just give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
give a fuck.
That is
Oh wait, well, that is the wrong weapon, but still, yeah, same roll.
Alright, that is sadly a miss. As you take out your silver dagger, green flame blade, shot! As you stab into his skin and just see nothing happen. As it barrels down you, a deep growl coming from its throat as gouts of steam and smoke are coming out through its nostrils.
Master's watching.
I know that's all of Trisnag's turn.
Let's see you do better.
I mean,
Yeah,
I literally
green
only
flame
have to do
happened
magic
anyway.
missile.
This guy's turn.
He's talking to the demon. Thank you very much. Not Edrigan.
Okay, so this guy's going to try and make a smack on the were-rat there. It's funny because this is pretty much just a pissing contest where they're just beating on each other, but they can't actually hurt each other. It's fucking hilarious.
So where rat society in general.
Yep. So swing and a miss, giant splash, then a hit as the were-rat goes, "Idiot! Idiot! 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 You can't hurt me, you idiot! Hit them! Hit them!" He passes his wisdom saving throw as he's like, "Oh,
Sorry, I keep pinging.
oh, you're good."
Trying to grab Junior. There we go, got him.
That ends its turn though. Oh, that's the dead one. Oh no. Gnarl. "Tiny lizard, your bravery is commendable. I will cut a swath behind you so that you have nothing but blood to return to."
Good.
That's exactly what Never turns back on Crazy Knoll again.
That's a hit for 14 damage, and then we make another attack. That's a... Whoa! Well, I'm gonna let you know right
That
now.
thing's dead.
Yeah. This one's dead.
Well,
And then third attack.
so is the initiative.
Whoops. I can fix that. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. And then last attack.
I'll be right back, like 30 seconds. I'll be quick.
And that's another hit. All right, no problem. As you see the rat that was right next to you and Agave where you and Agave were just immediately gets split down the middle as he turns to the rat that's to the left of him and just cuts off its lower jaw. "Do not disappoint me, tiny lizard."
Oh boy, if you want disappointment, have I got a show for you?
Got it back.
On the back. Alright. This one right here realizes it as he turns to the rest of the rats. "Forget the orcs, forget the gnolls! Take down the lizard and take down the big one with the axe!" Alright.
Am I being ignored?
Yes, you're being ignored.
Am I being ignored? Motherfuckers, as soon as I get through this goddamn sludge.
Alright, well, Grog will get his attack of opportunity. Let's see if Grog actually manages to not disappoint Boss again. That's a natural one.
Boss is watching.
Yep. Swing and a miss. And he's like, "Oh no." That's 5, 10. Actually, no, once he gets there, it doesn't matter. To here, and he's going to make an attack on Gnarl. Let's see how well that turns out for him. Wow, one of those is a nat 20. Good job. 7 damage. That's just going to be 3 damage. Minus 3 more HP from Gnarl. Just... the first thing kind of nicks him a little bit. As the second one, Gnarl turns to him as he kind of raises to swing it. "You're next." This rat sees the other rat. Turns to Helena instead. Nope. Just nope. He would fight Gnarl, but that motherfucker's scary as shit. Even as far as gnolls go, he's pretty... Oh, I think Helena's armor actually is... AC is just enough not to get hit by both of those. It is! As she blocks with her shield, and then the other one just hits her armor. Pathetic. I already rolled that one. Wait, then who was the other one that I moved?
Are you sure that one's alive?
Yes, that's the dead one. Tosley's turn. Well, Tosley's just going to go for straight action economy here.
I mean, he's right there.
So the first attack will be... Where is it? There you are, Tosley. Trying to keep track of so many things. That's a hit, and this will also be another trip attack. So another 1d8 damage. Ooh, so starting off with another solid 16 damage. Good job.
Get your ass on the
And then
ground.
he needs to make me a strength saving throw. He fails as he falls to the ground.
Again.
Boop. As Tosley, I'm not done yet. This time with advantage. Did I forget something? Oh, that's right. She gets to re-roll the 2 and the 1 that she rolled there. I've been forgetting to do that. Whoops.
Don't dare re-roll.
Superiority dice, good.
Yeah.
Superiority dice is good.
I need to roll 2d6 again. Alright, so that's actually an additional, she rolled a 1 or 2, so an additional 3 damage to him from me fucking up. And then remembering, that is, brute, I think that's a hit. Yeah, it is, that's a hit. Just barely. Another 15 damage. That was her action surge, though. So, slash! One of his arms gets chopped off as Tosley. I just need one of you guys to just land the finishing blow on this guy, and then I'll just move to the next one. Make this nice and simple and clean.
Skeleton scratches his head.
Okay,
Brains.
well, Trizdag, I hope you know what you just ran into.
Hope what, huh?
I hope you're okay with what you just ran into.
He just
yeah.
hopes. In general.
Hope comes next level. That's Beacon of Hope, which I don't have yet.
You bastard.
Whoops! We might have fucked up.
So, he pulls out a giant gnarled-looking club with like black demonic spikes on it. I know the 9 misses. Does a 27 hit?
Oh god, that's not even gonna. Shield's not even gonna help that.
Okay. Do you want me to...
Even with Shield of Faith and Shield, that'll hit. Shit.
You wanna know why it's a 27? Because that's a fucking... that's a fucking crit. That's a natural
Why'd
20.
she even ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
28 damage.
Jerk.
Ow.
So, the club just, like, swings over your head once, and then straight into your chest as you feel spikes impale you, and you feel heat surge into your body.
That's internal damage!
Laughs in Edrigan.
Sometimes you don't even need to say, I told you so.
Alright, well, that's its turn. This one right here. He's still got no choice but to attack the orcs in front of him. Because he can't move otherwise. So, do-do-do-do-do. Boop, boop, boop. 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 That's both of those are misses. This orc is on his game. As the rat just whoosh, whoosh, miss. Orc slams chest. Well, it's time for talk shit, get hit. This rat steps forward and tries to attack Gnarl. Oh, crit. Good job. But the second one is a miss. So 2 more damage onto Gnarl. That's its turn. This one is going to also attack Gnarl. Both of those are misses. This one right here is going to attack Cookie. Miss. Edrigan, your turn.
Okay. Am I going to... No.
Also, I need to start keeping track of how many 20s I've rolled this night because holy shit, I've rolled way too many.
Tell the dead,
Must
yeah,
be
that guy.
nice.
Which one?
The
prone one?
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, how badly is it hurt?
Really badly hurt. It's like missing an arm, bleeding out everywhere. It's definitely on its last legs.
If the zombie or skeleton could hit, might take it down.
No, because we're at.
Magic missile.
Oh, he's dead.
Alright, show me the damage. How many at him, and then how many at the other target that you inevitably will choose?
And how many at what?
And how many at the other target you will inevitably choose?
Are you saying 1d4 plus 1 will probably kill him?
I'm
A
saying
single.
I'm saying 2d4 plus 1 or 3d4 plus 1 will almost definitely kill him.
Oh, then why am I not just putting them all on him?
Alright, do it. Do it.
Okay.
Dash roll 1d4 plus 1, 2, 3.
And yeah, no, that was pretty much perfect. As you, as one hit through the shoulder, one hit through the chest, one straight through the head. As gore all against the wall. Tosley, thank you, boss.
So what do you do?
This zombie gives advantage to Tasley.
Nice.
This skeleton will give. Actually, he's going to use advantage on the orc to give it advantage on whatever it hits. He's just
Very
going to help.
nice. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty. And now it is that exact one's turn, as it's going to try to. We'll roll 1d2. And it chooses the skeleton. It's always the fucking skeleton. The useful ones. Ooh, 25 and 23. 28 bludgeoning damage.
Dead.
Yep, as the skeleton gets shattered.
Big dead.
Big did.
As a matter of fact, we'll just use a 23 against the zombie because that's the way that would work, sadly. 23 and 10 bludgeoning to the zombie.
Dead.
Dead.
Did you say 23?
Yeah, 23.
Dead. Dead.
Oh no, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Zombies don't care about bludgeoning as much as skeletons
And they have more
do.
HP.
And they do have more
they're like
HP.
2 hit dice. Or something. I'm still calling you dead.
No, not if it's 10.
Woo!
So the zombie,
fine.
kind of like a wacky flailing inflatable tube man, just kind of falls back, then goes back forward. As a were-rat, it's like, I'm kind of impressed with this and kind of wants to kill it now because of that. It's fun.
It's the precise reason that we like them. The whole getting back up aspect, that is.
3 more damage on that orc. -3. Alright, so swing and a miss and then another hit. Orc takes 3 damage, however, he's still in fairly good shape. This were-rat right here can't really move from where it's currently positioned, so it's going to continue to attack that orc. Both of those attacks are hits, so that orc will take 10 damage. Alright. And then, now it is time for the Oh, it's the rat that's underneath him! And has been prone this whole fucking time!
Solve the mystery.
Yep, now I know how it happened. That's a miss. And also a miss. And then the rat will spend its movement action to move into the spot where that knoll is. Where that knoll was. And that's its turn. Creed, your turn.
Zai.
Is Zai dead? Oh
Dead.
no. Not again.
Oh no.
Oh no! Hold on, let me try adding him. Oh wait, no, he's coming. He's probably just dropped down and coming back in. Yep, it's
Is I back?
it's his audio. It's definitely his audio.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go.
All
Now
right.
we hear.
Okay. Okay. Discord's being fucky. The question was, okay, because now that I've poisoned my arrows, I think I should be shooting the big guy.
Yeah, no, I say that's fair. Also, Triznag is currently in range and providing you the sneak attack bonus now.
Exactly. So I'm gonna start doing that. So, aiming for the big guy.
All right, show me that attack roll. Show me the damage.
Hold on. Because my computer's spazzing out for whatever reason. There we
That
go.
would explain why the audio got kind of borked for a bit.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
And that's nice damage.
Let's see that sneak attack damage. 8,
Average sneak attack damage.
Average sneak attack damage. That's fine. What's the DC for the Ettercat poison?
Unfortunately, only 11.
Alright, so he needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, or...
Be poisoned.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, that... you'll find out about that in just a little bit, actually.
Oh, fuck, they're immune.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah. You fire the arrows. It lands kind of like in between the little C where his two horns meet. As he kind of flinches his head back a little bit, kind of letting out a small bellow. As you see the poison kind of leaking out where the wound should be, him being almost entirely unaffected by it.
God damn it. Ugh. Of course rats are immune to poison.
Drag pats you on the back. That was a nice try, though. Very smart thinking.
I got something else for it for the next shot.
Drag gives a nod. Alright, what you gonna do with the rest of your turn?
Because I can't throw it because it's an action. Don't have that thing. Let's get. Oh, you know what? I give one of the gnolls in front of me. Take the sword. Go in. Give it back later.
Alright. Give that gnoll a silver sword. And then that's your turn?
That should be my turn.
Alright. This rat right here is going to make an attack. It has disadvantage on the attack because those gnolls are taking the dodge action. That's still a fucking hit! How unlucky can you be? Alright, second attack. Disadvantage. And that one's a miss. Dodges the second hit. Good job. Cookie's turn. Cookie gonna try to chop. Cookie succeeds on the chop. And Cookie does 6 damage to the rat in front of him. Pulling his weight again. Alright. Dreg's turn. Dreg sees that Triznag is in danger. He ain't having that shit.
Maya will be very disappointed.
Honestly, I believe he'd probably save Triznag on the principle that he just wouldn't want to deal with an upset Mile more than the fact that he would want to save Triznag. And that's sad truth.
Gotta hang out with Dreg more. I've been trying. He's just so mysterious and disappears.
Is what he does. Advantage on this one. That is indeed a hit for 10 piercing, 45 damage. Whoosh! So, Dreg pulls back an arrow, and as you see, whoosh! An arrow whiz by, and you see one entire horn go flying off. As Dreg steadies his arm a little bit. Little off. That looked like it hurt, though.
Let's just focus on firing the big one. We need to support him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to right here. And now it's Grog's turn. Grog, let's not be a disappointment. There's Grog. And attack. That's a miss. He remains a disappointment to boss. Alright, now it's the orcs. Now it's time for the orc's turn. Orc, right here, is going to make an attack on the one that he just got advantage for. So, that with advantage. Hey, that's a hit. Yeah, that's reasonable. And that's 9 damage. And then the orc right next to him is going to attack the one directly in front of him. Just normal roll. That's a natural 1, so that's definitely a miss. And then these two orcs down here, just going to make some attackaronis. Normal attacks. Oh, one of them manages to hit, but doesn't have a silver weapon, sadly. Dims the brakes. Gnoll's turn. Oh, wait, no, that's one of the were-rats. Or is it a gnoll? Yeah.
It's a gnoll, dude.
Yeah, because the one that died was the one I was using to track the initiative. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's Gnoll's turn. Alright. So, all the gnolls that aren't named Gnarl are going to be taking the dodge action this point forward. Whereas, except for the one with the silver blade, as take silver blade, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, starts moving up. It's got to be useful. Alright. This guy's dead.
He did.
Oh no, he dead! This one right here. Trizdag, this might be the end of you.
We'll see.
Takes a step forward. And let's see what happens. Alright, you got a 22 and a 21.
Drop sword or drop dagger shield.
Okay, smart boy. That raises your AC to 22, 23?
25.
25. Alright, you... as bing, bing, as the rat pressing up against the shield. Eye kind of moving back and forth. I will get you, and I will eat you, you little lizard!
Remains to be seen.
Alright, this rat's turn. This rat's just going to move 5 feet up to start attacking Grog. One more hit on Grog. 4 damage. This were-rat right here is perfectly positioned, but he's going to have disadvantage on this roll. That should be with disadvantage, so one more. Okay, so that is a hit still. Which one was that? And then that's against this gnoll here, so that's 3 damage. Oh, 6. Boop. Alright. And that one's turn. Finally, Helena. Head goes back. I think that's a 30-foot line of acid. Oh, damn, I could have used something that she had. DC 12. Okay, this could be... Where is it? Yeah, it's 30-foot line of acid, so everything 30 foot in front of her Well, fuck, sucks to be that Null. Good thing he's taking the dodge action. I have advantage on his roll. Someone else measured it for me, just in case. Alright, so we'll start with... Oh, first I need to open up Helena's sheet to double check. Is DC 12 Reflex or DC 12 Constitution? DC 12 Reflex, okay. This might be bad. This is one they are good at. Not so good, though, because of the conditions. And then for the Knoll, who will have advantage, which is canceled out. So just... Let's see if this Knoll gets lucky. Knoll gets lucky! Helena does 2d6 acid damage to all the rats, but manages to not actually get the Knoll. Or is it 2d8? 2d8 or 2d6? Whoops. Helena, I need to know your acid damage again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. 7 damage. 7 acid damage to all the rats. Oh, that's why. No, let me add up that damage and see how much damage she technically would have just did. 5, 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 35 damage on every. That's 35 damage. That's not bad for a single move.
That's good shit.
Oh shit! She actually kills one of the rats.
Ha!
Hooray!
Ooh, perfect.
And then. Whew. And then, taking the action surge that she has available, she's going to attack. Where are you at again? There you are. Why must you miss? That's a miss. That's her turn. But yeah, that was her plan. She walked around to literally just spray a line of acid out, burning most of these rats. One of them melts into a puddle of goop, takes her longsword, and immediately swings at and engages with the ones in front of her. That's the best I can do. Xanther, your turn.
Xanther will let the red light in his eyes grow. As boop. And
Is this,
yeah,
is this the aura of fear?
it is time for very scary man. Everybody in this.
Oh my fucking god. Why have you done
Wisdom
this?
save.
Why have
If
you
they
done this to
fail,
me?
frightened for 1 minute. Get the fuck out of my goddamn sewers.
Why have you done this to me?
I'm wondering why it took this long.
I had a position.
5,
Did it get in the middle?
I mean, Crown of Madness was good.
It was.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm just gonna roll 14 d20. What's the DC save for this?
Oh, what's my DC? Go look it up again. Mine is 15.
15. They have a wisdom modifier of 0, so we have...
Only 3.
3?
If is it match and they fail or match and they pass?
If they...
Match and they pass.
Yeah, match and they pass.
So 3. Everyone else fails.
Alright, I'm gonna start putting doom symbols on everyone that doesn't fail. This one passes. This one is scared. Even the big guy is scared now. There it is. And then this guy is scared. Oh, this guy actually is immune to fear, so...
Yeah, whatever.
That's why I didn't roll for him. Actually, yeah, that's why I didn't roll for him. Smart me. Honestly, I'm just gonna pick 2 at random. Yep, everyone else is feared. Everyone else is feared. All the other feared.
The rats break.
Yup. The rats are scared. Doop. And then boop. That one's not scared. Boop. Boop. And we'll come up with a rational reason. He's not scared because he's on the opposite side of the room. Also, I'm just gonna roll one more d20 because actually the brute shouldn't have been a different roll. And he still fails. So yeah. You pretty much just scared the piss out of every rat in this room. As they all look at you for just a moment, except for the ones that kind of just barely escape the gaze. As they're like, he looks like death! He looks like death!
He lets the moisture out of his skin. No, now I look like death.
Oh, that's, that's so good. That's your turn?
Action movement. Yeah, unless somebody wants to try something dumb.
Alright.
We're all about dumb here.
Yep. Well,
I mean, look at me.
Look at him. He ran straight at it.
Tell us your plan.
Yeah, plans are good.
Dumb
The plan is
ultimately-
succeeding currently. He has all of its attention.
Dumb led to you being a Death Knight ultimately.
Yeah.
True.
If you forget your really important class skill in favor of just bopping somebody real quick.
I attack.
No, I only had a chance to attack once.
Fair.
Well, 19 is a hit on that orc. The orc takes 5 damage. Alright. This one is scared. He must get out of 30 feet away from Xanther, if possible. Which he does. He takes 5-foot step back, takes his hand crossbow and fires it at him. Stay back! Stay back! 4 damage. Oh wait, no, he rolled a 20 for his attack roll. Let me not assume that your AC is lower than 20.
What's that?
He rolled
What's
a
your
20,
AC?
20 to hit.
Aw. He barely hit.
Alright, 4 damage.
Aw.
He barely damaged.
Inconsequential damage.
And then, which rat is that? Is that the... Are you on top of that rat? Is that the dead one? Yep, that's the dead one. That's the one Lena just killed. Agave.
Okay, Agave's gonna move here. Agave's gonna shove on the big thing.
Alright.
Probably won't work, but an attack won't work either, so it's the best option right now.
Alright, let me see a strength check from Agave.
Alright. Rolling... Oh, I need to switch my token to him. Okay, now rolling strength. That's weird, it turns it back to Spider-Man. Okay.
Agave attempts to shove the giant demonic were-rat as Agave is instead, well, it's kind of like pushing into an actual wall of muscle.
Oh man, what did it roll?
I didn't roll per se a natural 20, but it rolled a 20 added together.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
So yeah, 20 was its roll. So it managed to not get shoved over.
Yeah.
Trisnag, your turn.
Health potion. 2d4 plus 2, I think, right? Yeah. If I'm remembering right.
Yep, that's
Crap.
right.
Okay, just had to make sure. Dagger's still on the floor. 7.
Whew.
Might prevent overkill damage, we'll see. That's
Oh, man. Alright, this one's turn. It must get away 30 feet away.
Actually, wait, I have a bonus action left, don't I?
Yeah, you sure do.
Healing word on himself. Oh dear.
Okay,
It's a bonus action.
let's see it.
Can I upcast that? I sure can. Level 2. Wait, how does that work if he's doing it on himself? Can he miss on his own square? That's weird.
1d4 plus 1. Don't worry about that. So you healed yourself for an additional 2 damage. Ah!
I don't feel very blessed at the moment.
I understand. All right, where Rat Brute is going to take a crude javelin that it has, and it's going to throw it at Xanther. It only gets 1. That's a natural 1, so he throws it and it hits up against the pipe and shatters into wood splinters.
Like when a weapon explodes in Breath of the Wild.
Yup. Gnarl can see that Tiny Lizard is in danger. He will take all 1, 2, 3, 4 of those attacks of opportunity.
No, it's only if you leave. It's not for leaving a square anymore. It's for leaving his threatened space entirely.
Well, yeah, he left a certain space of 4 different rats.
Okay.
This one,
I thought you meant the big guy. I was like, wait a minute.
This one, and that one. The one that's...
My bad. I'm sleepy. I'm not paying attention.
It's okay. This is a very... this is dragging out a lot longer than I thought it would.
Hirelings, man.
Yeah. Damn. They are landing some very impressive blows against him. They are trying to stop him. Alright. Oops, those are all...
Bonchi's going to be very disappointed in me.
-4 damage. -6 damage. -3 damage. -2 damage.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, pretty much that's what's happening to him. As he bolts forward, "You leave the tiny lizard alone!" 3 attacks with the axe, as they just pelt him with short sword blows, nicking him, but otherwise...
Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll those with disadvantage?
Ooh, right!
They're frightened, dude.
Alright, give me a moment.
Yeah. I'm trying to save him, dude.
I'm looking at my roll. Did it roll for the higher level cast? I don't see.
Okay, so only
2d4.
one of those then. Only 2 of them. Only 2 of them. So I will add back 5 more HP to Gnarl.
Oh wait, I should have 3 more HP. I forgot to add the other one.
Yeah, from the Parafat of Healing.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Does that increase all healing? I thought it. No, it's only hit die. That's it.
Okay.
But no, I did roll. I rolled a 3 and then a 2. I only added the 2, so it should be 15 HP. There we go.
All right.
That's what that
Gnarl
was.
is going to save his little buddy.
There we go.
Okay, so that's a hit, a miss, and a hit. And add the rage damage. That's... Oh my god, it was the exact amount needed. Fucking... Yeah. So Gnarl, after these rats kind of attack him to try to stop him from getting... He climbs up the back of this were-rat. One hack straight down into the skull. Second hack doesn't penetrate. Third hack goes all the way down through as black ichor spills forth out of the spot he's chopped into and out of the eyes and all over Triznag as it falls limp to the ground.
Aw, I wanted to kill it.
I know.
I think we all did.
Great job, Gnarl!
I had a fucking javelin shot and everything now.
I didn't expect to do the exact on-the-spot damage to kill it. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Gnarl, I'm not paying you enough.
Gnarl removes his axe as he looks at gives Edrigan a nod, looks at Triz like, "You all right, tiny lizard?"
Oh, I'm fine. I've got most of my organs intact at this point.
He gives you a pat. Good, because we have people to kill! This rat right here, it realizes what's going on here. It dives down into the pump.
I wouldn't call them people, really.
Yeah, you're right. They're not really people. So he dives down into the water pump. That will provoke an attack of opportunity from Trisnag.
Too bad he's not holding a weapon. Let's do that punch.
Agave, though.
No, save your reaction, dude.
Oh, you're right. I should save the reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it because in case I get attacked again, I might need to cast shield.
All right.
That's a good point.
So this rat dives down into the pump and disappears into the bubbling muck. This rat right here realizes he's in a similar position and is terrified as he 5'10". That's moving past Helena, so she will get the attack of opportunity on him. Assuming she actually hits, because she never fucking hits. Because that's how life is. Yep, she rolled a 1. She rolled a 1. As 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Scrabbles up the side of the wall and disappears into this pipe here.
Man, whenever.
But what
remember
about
when
that
we
orc?
Remember when we met Helena and she was awesome? Man, those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did most of her awesome stuff off screen, to be honest.
She's an off-screen hero.
God damn it. He was set up for this. I would say that Orc gets an attack of R2, but even if he hit, he couldn't deal damage. That's the reason why. I'm just like, yeah. It's not worth it. Alright, Tosley's turn. No problem. Boom. Steps up 5 feet. She has advantage on the attack roll, thanks to a certain someone.
A certain dearly departed someone.
Yup.
Rip nameless skeleton number 2.
I thought it was number 12 by now.
See, I'm not gonna keep that kind of count.
I was hesitating to say it, but I'm like, yeah, he doesn't keep count. Alright, so great sword attack with advantage. Let's go. That is indeed a hit. She will blow another, she's gonna trip it. 3 damage. Oh, she gets to reroll that 1 that's in that 2d6. 2, 3! 1 more damage, so 15 plus 3 is 18 damage, and he needs to make me a strength check. Okay, and then his strength check. And he's prone. Straight into the straight on his ass.
Tasley's on a tripping spree today. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That trip attack is fucking wonderful.
Yeah, it really is. No, she can't really do anything else on her turn, so that's really it. He's dead. This guy right here is going to take a... Actually, no, he has to continue to attack that orc until it's dead. He must, otherwise that orc is going to fuck him up. It's a miss and then a hit for 5 damage. That orc is still alive, though. He's bloody, beaten, and all other manners of thing, but he is still fucking alive. This rat right here, going to also dive into the pump. This rat diving into the pump. This rat right here is going to attempt to run. That provokes an attack of opportunity from Xanther.
Oh, really? Oh, really? You're running free. Let me get the... I want this one. Bam!
Ooh, that is a hit. Show me the damage. Woo! He never even makes it. Yep, he never even makes it into the pump as he tries to dive. Xanther, you just kind of skewer your sword through his back, kind of going up as he just gore.
Well, somebody done fucked up.
Etrigan, your turn.
Spooky paladins scare me.
Spooky paladin. Scurry.
How bad is that rat ogre looking?
Pretty bad. Tosley did do a decent chunk to him.
We're gonna do a 3rd level magic missile.
Cool.
Nice.
So that's 5 of these. Are you ready to meet God?
I sure am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit!
Man, I think those were
Well,
the lowest.
I like
measurement.
how they were 1, 2, 3, and then it was almost 4. It could have been 4. You could have done it, but you didn't.
So that's 5 to 9.
They kind of
13.
medium out. It was like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, and then you're going back down. Fuck.
Alright. So you fire bolts into this rat as it just gets pelted and blood flies into the air. Not dead, but definitely much worse for the wear.
The zombie, he's already prone. Oh, but he's gonna get up. So he's gonna jump on the rat and try and grapple it.
He has advantage. And the rat has disadvantage.
So that's a strength check with advantage.
Yep.
Slash.
Alright, rat rolled a 6.
That should be pretty easy. Which is why I'm gonna roll a 4. Okay. And a 15.
Oh god! So yeah, your zombie literally with this rat already down the muck, just kind of jumps down top of him. And just is holding him down. As Tosley
Yeah.
once again. Thank you, boss.
They gotta do something.
Alright, that's Edrigan's turn. It's this rat's turn. He cannot spend his movement action to stand up until he gets the zombie off of him. So I need you to roll me another strength check for the zombie. Zombie still has advantage.
Teehee. Eh.
Let's see, that's... Wow, you actually won. Because you rolled an 8. So yeah, zombie. He tries to get back up. Zombie.
No.
He's
Full
staying.
Nelson.
He's staying down. This rat.
Lumley just like lie downs on him. He's like, well, nope.
This rat. They killed the champion. They're winning. Retreat. Attempts to retreat away. Both of those orcs will get attacks of opportunity.
And they slaughter it right then and there. Come on.
Oh
Do it.
shit! They
Do it.
actually probably do.
Do it.
Oh!
Get wrecked.
Yup. He tries to retreat as the orcs. Nah. Boss said nobody gets away alive. Cut, dead. Next is this ratty boy right here. It's time to run away! I won't even bother with the orcs because, like I said, they can't kill him. As he scuttles his way into the pipe, disappearing into the surging depths. This rat is going to attempt to do the same, except he's going to disappear himself. What? I don't even know where it went. But I guess that's
That
pretty...
rat?
To the Shadow Realm.
He disappeared.
Yeah, he literally just fucking disappeared.
He's gone.
What? The one that you're supposed to be using right now?
Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. I must have accidentally deleted it, but yeah, that's pretty much what should happen. Alright, this rat disappears into the sewers. This rat right here, following suit, they are retreating.
A majority of them are scared beyond their fucking minds.
Yep. Creed, your turn.
You want to know something funny about poison?
What's that?
If I do kill one of these guys, they actually are stable and unconscious.
Oh, lordy lord. Let's see it.
Let's see it. Let's see if it. I just shoot one that I can get sneak attack damage on. So I can't fucking see. There's too many. There's too much shit.
What are the requirements against 5 feet from an ally or something?
Adjacent. Yeah.
Also, if he would have
So
advantage on
that
the
one-
also if he would have advantage on the attack roll, he would get the sneak attack as well.
So it's the one near Xanther, the one near Trisnag, the one near the Knolls, the two
Alright,
up here.
the one near Xanther then. Just to fuck with him.
All right, roll me the attack roll.
Watch you fuck it up.
I do!
Fuck it up!
Why you have to curse to against Xanther?
So another plop as the arrow falls into the water.
Hey, 1 second.
Roll that perception then,
Get
if
that
you
then.
fucking saw it, asshole.
Nope, still don't give a fuck. I'm not even paying attention to Creed, because Creed can't do shit.
Okay.
Not even worth watching to see if he does fuck up.
Alright. This rat gonna retreat into the pump. Cookie. Yes! 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna go up to this one right here, and he's gonna smack it. Good job, Cookie.
Great job.
But always. But always on the damage. That's where he fails.
He's
Alright.
trying to carefully carve them.
Pretty much. Yeah, he walks forward. Chop, chop, chop them up. Alright, Dreg. We've got him on the run. Try and capture one so we can interrogate that asshole. As he, bonus action, going to apply some poison to his own arrow. Carrion crawler poison, because he kept some. And what would make a good target?
That one would just straight up paralyze one.
If it fails, absolutely. Let's go for one of the ones that's attacking these orcs over here. And drag, please. That will count as sneak attack. That's a hit, and it is paralyzed. And on the ground, it just... I'll do this, yeah. So it just falls over, paralyzed, into the mud. As Dreg shouts as loud as he can, "You, orc, make sure it doesn't drown!" Grog looks at Xanther. Chop it up.
Pick it up.
No, he's not the one in front of you. Dreg shot a different one than that one.
Yeah,
Chop
I
it
thought
up.
that's what the one boss is talking about.
Ah, shit. Roll20's doing that shit again. Don't do that to me, Roll20. Roll20's refusing to open up the character sheet.
Oh no.
This happens from time to time.
I'm still stuck on a little yellow box around a
Alright, let's just roll.
whatchamacallit, a were-rat.
When one gives me trouble, the other one doesn't. Okay, 1d20. Yeah, no, that's reasonable damage. So I'll just go ahead and say he does the, oops, let's switch to a different one. That's 10. Alright, so he does a decent stab into the one in front of you. This is like, run! I need to run! This orc right here that is next to this one will pick it up and start dragging the rat over to where you guys are. This orc over here is, however, going to continue attacking this were-rat that's right in front of him. Yep. So, the right one, and then I want that, and that. Oh boy, slog. They roll, yep, I'm going to -3 from that, so it's 11. Alright. Decent chunk. These two orcs over here. Just going to step forward and block the way. They can't really do much else. That one's dead. However, this null right here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yup. Where are you? There you are. And, nope, not that. Use this. That is a hit. Hit for 9 damage, and that's gone. Alright. Kind of curves around the pipe as it kind of charges forward, and then just shoves the silver sword straight through its skull. The rest of them just kind of start moving a little bit closer in, gathering up the bodies of their comrades. So gathers up body of comrade. They know how this works. This rat right here is going to attempt to dive down into the pump. Trisnag, that does provoke an attack of opportunity from you, and it will provoke an attack of opportunity from Cookie as well.
Still holding on to that reaction.
That's fair.
Or wait, there's no enemies around him. Yeah, I'll punch it. Why not?
The were-rat who will not.
Is there resistant to magic? You're right. Okay, yeah, holding. Still don't have the dagger in hand, so I'm not gonna do anything.
You do not have to, actually, as Cookie, as he sees it about to go into the sewer, grabs it by the tail, takes his cleaver, chop, head straight off.
Chop.
And let me remove that one from the initiative.
Talk about butchering technique. Went straight for the fucking head.
Yup, it's the merciful thing to do. Helena's turn. Well, geez, if you guys are just gonna do all the hard work.
We let her get a little moment.
And then she's going to... Oh, no, she can't, because that was a dash action. Xanther, your turn.
My turn.
There's a big one still over there.
Dash action?
Oh, he's right, there's a big one over there. Do you want to javelin that motherfucker?
Wait, no, but you said dash action?
Yeah, she took the dash. So that she can move...
Where the hell is she?
You seem to have some kind of latency, so maybe you should reconnect. But she's just over there, yeah.
No.
Because tokens have been weird for you all night, right? So maybe you should probably, yeah.
Well, not all night, but it was stuck on that one dude. 8 seconds.
Oh yeah, the ad.
Don't you just love it?
I'm not a Plus or Pro member.
And I never will be, because I don't believe in them.
Oh wow, that guy's still alive, yeah. Okay, so how's this looking?
That.
And where's our captured rat? There he is.
Yeah. He's on the opposite side where Tosley is.
1, 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. And... yeah, why not? I never used the damn thing. It's probably not going to get used anyway. I need my character sheet back, though, please. Thank you. Alright. Button. Smash him!
That is a hit.
Now for the usually nasty part. Oh, there's a bunch of 1s and 2s in there.
That is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Sad.
And he's
Is that a 2-1-2-2?
yeah.
Nope. That's how that one went.
And he passed the reflex save to take half damage from the lightning.
You little fucking cunt.
You fucking cunt.
Fucking cunt.
And then minus another 3. So yeah, you toss the lightning javelin forward and it just kind of grazes his shoulder.
First time that's ever happened.
Last time you threw it, you exploded the person.
Every time I throw it at all the other times, they just got holes in them and they fall over.
Remove that one from the initiative because it's no longer a member of the initiative. Alright, and then that's your turn. So this where right here has a choice. And his choice is to 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then crawl into the pipe and amscray.
Run, bitch, run!
Ah!
Agave, right?
Yep.
Okay, he's going over here, and he's gonna shove that rat.
Alright. I think he will have a lot better results with this.
Yeah. So he says strength check. So here we go. Whoa, 20.
Oh! Agave literally just walks over, boosh, and shoves him flat on his face.
Nice.
Alright, and then that's Agave's turn. Now it's Trisnak's turn.
Trishnag is going to pick up his dagger and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to attack this rat. Actually, I don't think I have anything to capture it. No manacles. Yeah. Yeah. Stab. So silver dagger. Here we go. Advantage pack tactics. Here it comes.
That's a pass. That's a hit.
I should have declared fire. Oh well. That's a normal attack then.
Alright.
Well, you kind of sounded like you want to keep it alive, so
Sorta. Yeah.
maybe you'll just stab
no.
it a little.
Well, you wanted to keep it alive, but
This is super dead.
here's the thing, though. Instead of alive, you walk over and you're like, I will try and stab it in a way that keeps it alive. As you stab it in the back, it's like, no, my last kidney! And falls over dead.
I was getting tired of not killing anything anyway.
Alright. Time for this brute's turn. He does not care. He is trying to get away as well.
Of course he is. He's in the aura.
Helena's already used her reaction for the turn. So he crawls into the pipe and disappears. Gnarl. Cowards!
Well, it does
5,
tend to
10,
happen.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, Tosley, why'd you have to put it down the ground and give Gnarl advantage on all of these?
I helped.
You did buy him.
It helped. You shot him,
Oops, that should have been with advantage.
and you threw your zombie on top of him.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Was the zombie?
Just in case that first one wasn't a hit.
Well, you personally, you shot him.
Yep, that worked out. Alright, so... 16, 19, and 19. Yeah, that thing's dead. So Gnarl just comes over as your zombie's holding on to it. Gnarl, good job, enthusiastic corpse! Cut, chop, 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 until the water is red with the blood of this thing.
Just to be clear, that's Temna's corpse, right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the one you... that's
Yeah,
Tim's.
I forgot. I forgot I did that.
Alrighty,
What
everybody.
was Temna?
Temna was the illusionist mage who was going to teach at the college. However, he
Oh,
instead
yeah.
decided to pretend to be Mile and come join us.
And get himself killed.
Edgergan was less than amused.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I was right there with you.
Alrighty, guys. That is victory.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Ah! So many fucking hirelings. So many fucking rats.
Also, we need to interrogate. But, you know.
Yeah, I would say we are 3 hours and 40 minutes into this. This is a good place to call it. We could do interrogating and stuff next week. And I'm pretty sure no one would be opposed to that, correct?
Not at all. I have work tomorrow, and I still haven't even taken a shower from today.
It's all good then, buddy. Alright, well then, everyone, we will see you next week, and, hopefully, I know that this episode was a bit of a slog in terms of combat, but that was mostly because we had a lot of hirelings, but next week
We
will be
turned-
better.
We turned D&D into a war game.
Yeah.
That's been done
Yeah.
before.
Alright, see you next week, everybody.